And there we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a Euro Truck Simulator live stream here featuring the brand new PROMODS 2.20 update, which has just come out, just hit today in the email slot. I had to put it in. I had to do something. I was actually planning on doing something else tonight, but this came up and I was like, I've got to do it. I don't know what the turnout will be because typically my streams late at night do much better with ATS than they do with ETS, but hopefully as this picks up tomorrow, ETS has still been viewed a lot today. So for those that may be watching this later on, from those across the pond there, it's about 4 o'clock your time in the morning. So hopefully if you're catching this in a live stream or catching this in a recording tomorrow, hope you guys are doing well. So thanks for coming in, watching the videos, throwing likes, subscribing as always. So let me throw some really quick ones, little quick shout outs here. So welcome everybody here in live stream. We got a little quick timer today. I guess I'd move that back up. So what's up, Blue Type? How are you, man? Broner the Gamer. Hope you guys are doing well. The Gamer the Farmer, what's up, man? How are you? Brian, always great to see you there, bud. And Ian Conley, what is happening, man? Mr. Red Panda, what's up, my dudes? I hope you're doing well. Always great to see you coming in. So thanks for stopping in here for another ETS live stream. And that's looks like about all we got there. Air horn, yeah. What's up, man? Hey, what's up, Josh? How are you? Got a pet, a blue catfish. Nice. Appreciate that. Yeah. There you go. There's your air horn. Yes, my day was great, man. Thanks for asking. So let's see what's we got on the docket today. So let's get right into it because I don't want to spend too much time boring over the boring stuff here. So let's jump into the map. Let's check out what new here. What is new in the PROMODS update 2.20. So there are a ton of connector roads that are brand new. I need to put that back up there so I can get my doubles. Anyway, so we've got a ton of stuff. The one big one is that Ireland was now added in. So we've got a bunch of nice little roads and a nice scenic drive. So what we're going to do today, we're starting out in Paris. That's where our original garage was. So we're going to start in Paris. I've actually got a brand new Paris 2.0 that was added into it as well. So my hope is that we'll be able to see some of Paris. You'll be able to see what the new update on that was. I think it's Paris 2.0. Someone redid Paris downtown. It looks fantastic. This road's multi-level tiered city. So it's not your standard flat with your grid spacing like it typically is. But anyway, we've got that in. So we're going to hop across the pond there, just to hop across the channel there at Calais and get over into Dover. Once we get into Dover, we're just going to hop as quick as we can over here to Fishguard or Holyhead. Maybe even get over here across, I don't know if we get to the British Isles. Anyway, we're going to find somewhere that we can cross over, get into Ireland, and let's start us a trip today. So if we make around today, fine. If we have to do, maybe say 1 or 2 of these like we did with Iceland, I think that would be great to be able to see as much of Iceland as we can. Now, the other thing that we've got in here, hey, what's up, Bird? How are you, man? So if we've got a few other things, they've added some more things in here into the southern areas. This will be northern Spain, southern France. There's a few, I think, additions here because I've seen some roads that weren't normally there. Now there's a lot over in here that's been added in as well. So we've got a bunch of stuff on the south, and you can see they're starting to connect the map in a little bit more. And the other big one was up in here. I remember seeing a lot more connector roads in here. Now there may not be any, but I can see that I've not been up here in a long time, and I'm thinking all these new signs, all the yellow signs are new, maybe connector roads that have been added in between the different cities. Now, one of the other big additions is all this up here. Now, there was typically just the one track that went all the way up here and stopped in Kirkenes and went all the way up. Now, they've added this whole entire from Avalo, this 91, and then Highway 92 and the E6. So this E6 on 69 all the way up to here, I don't believe was in there before. So there's some nice added in roads, which I would love to get up here and check some of this stuff out because this is all mountainous. It's all way up in the mountains, cliff diver stuff that we're talking about. I need to compare this fully and list, and maybe in the description once we come back, I'll list the full entire amount of roads here. But the 65 new cities came out with this. And a bunch of different roads, a bunch of added on, a bunch of buildings, a bunch of updates. And this is always good. Hey, well, thank you there, Brian. Appreciate that, man. Throwing a couple bucks my way. So appreciate that, as always, you guys. You always come out and show out right. So wait a minute. Let me catch up here a little bit because I see some other stuff there I didn't want to miss up. So anyway, actually, I'll tell you what, let me finish this and I'll catch back up with chat. So we've got a lot of stuff down here on the far end south side. So once this comes through, You know, Budapest, I really want to get over here and check some of this out. I've yet to been over as far east as this, but I figured, you know what we can do? We'll just start here. Let's go through Dublin. Let's go through some of these other bigger city areas here. There's actually a lot of areas, a lot of roads back in and forth in this. So let's check some of the scenery out here in Ireland. Let's maybe cut back across the UK, and let's go over east. Let's go way out here. This is all out Romania, the tip end of Bosnia and Herzegovina. So it's kind of cool. So we'll see as much of that as we possibly can. So with that being said, let's go ahead and say a few more shout outs here in chat as well. As you guys get a good look here, this is the Caterpillar. Now this is from the Caterpillar skin is from Paulie Skins, which I love all of his Caterpillar stuff. He does a really great job, and I guess is somewhat a fan of the channel. He always come by and throw some comments my way, so much appreciation to him and the work he does. And I'm supporting my modders just like I ask you guys to do. So he is actually above me in donations for me, so you go check out his Steam community page. You can just Google that, it'll take you straight to it. He's got a ton of followers there on his Steam page, and he's got a lot of skins in there, ATS and ETS, a lot of really good stuff. So maybe we can work on once I completely finalize a collective logo to represent all of FTG, he is going to make me, or possibly we can maybe work to get a skin done. So I'm kind of excited about that. We haven't really talked much about it, but the offer's kind of been thrown there, so I'm super duper excited about that. So Birds, always great to see you, man. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. And I'll also, say again there, thank you, Brian, for your couple bucks, man. That much appreciated there, sir. Snow Hunter 504 missed a ton of action on the streams. That's all right, man. I'm glad you're back in the things. Can I drive to the Queen of England? Yeah, we'll be driving by her house. We'll maybe take a step through London. We're going to crank up here now. I've got something here if you guys need a little bit less sound, if you need more sound from me, whatever you need, go ahead and holler my way and let me know what you need, and I will make that happen. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started. Hey, what's up, Phil? Hello from Pensacola. Well, man, stay safe. I know you guys got a big old storm coming your way, so hope things are okay. I know you'll be on the Gulf side, so hopefully you'll be on the weak side, but still, it's nothing to be in the way of. Alright, so we are now in Paris, so we will be going all the way over to Ireland today, so it shouldn't take us long. We're going to try to let me go ahead and make sure I've got that job. So we got Caterpillar doubles here is what we're going to do, so let's go ahead and set that as a GPS destination. There we go, there she is. In the rain of the night, I'm sure at some point we will be asked to do that. We always are. So I also want to know too, guys, I want to see I've changed some things up with the YouTube streaming. I've actually arranged some of the bit rate to get a little bit better quality, and I've also tried to really tighten up the latency, so you will not be able to rewind in the stream, but it's going to keep things super duper. Hopefully it's going to keep things super relevant in chat, so you guys won't have messages kind of hanging out there for a bit. So let me know how quick I'm answering your texts or your questions here in the chat. Something I'm just kind of curious about. Something new YouTube just rolled out, so where do we get PROMODS? Links in the description there, Josh. It is completely free. Sorry, yeah, totally. And they rear-ended me, that's okay. Alright, so here's our Paris center, so we get to see a new, now I do have a new Paris map. This is an add-on on top of PROMODS. Man, no cutting off cars, I know, right? Oops. So PROMODS, you can find that at promods.net, and then it is free, although you can download it in 7 parts, or you can pay $1 and get it all in one super fast download. Which that's what I do, because $1 is a very cheap price to pay for something this good. It is awesome. What's up, Jerry's Projects? How are you, man? How are you, Nona? Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in, stomping in, and hanging out for a bit. I can't wait to... Yes, okay, so one other thing, I didn't want to roll all of my tricks in one bag, so you guys are going to have to be looking, because my next ETS stream is going to be a tow truck, and and I actually have a tow truck with trucks that I'm actually towing, so that's going to be cool. Yes, $1 gaming farmer, $1 for 1.6 gigabyte clean, super duper fast upload. You don't have to deal with all the other, you don't have to deal with the adware and the malware and all that other crap that comes up from the share file sites. It's all clean, it's straight from them. It's $1. $1. Do I like football and who's my favorite team? I don't really keep up with football all that much, although I'm in North Carolina, so I won't say that I'm a Panther fan. I just don't keep up with sports all that much. I don't really care. Now, basketball is always the Charlotte Hornets. That was always my team. That was always who I gravitated to. That was one of my kid favorite teams, so I'm more of a basketball fan than I am a football fan. Whoops, supposed to go this way. Woo! So as you can see, now things are a lot more in depth in this city. The trees are all down. You've got pedestrians. You've got city front centers, and this is downtown Paris. Now this is an add-on map. It's not your typical map, but this is what I love. You put these maps and stuff in here, and it just totally changes the whole entire game. Hey, what's going on, James? How are you, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Always great to see you guys, man. I really do look forward to this. It's a good time. I enjoy playing the games. Enjoy interacting with you guys. So thanks for coming up and hanging out. Brian, I appreciate that, man. But you guys do what you can do. If $2 is what you do, then that's what you do, and I'm certainly appreciative, and I'm just as appreciative of that $2 as I am, like the guy that came in and donated 50. Wow, I stalled out and I slammed on the brake. Well, it's a nice cat trailer there. It's cool looking. It's a big old cat trailer too. You can drive to Syria, oh my gosh, Syria or Dubai. You can actually drive, I think, to Dubai. I don't personally have those maps in because I really like PROMODS because I've got it working. Everything's good to go on it. Oh, look at this big old double. This is one of the new ones that I'm put in. This is a big old double stack trailer load of logs. Are you kidding me? Boy, I bet that sucker's top heavy. Hey, what's up, Pole? How are you, man? Oh, come on, there we go. Hey, what's up, Walter? If you're asking me if I'm liking it, yes, sir, I am absolutely digging it. I can't wait to get into Ireland because that's our new area, and I have yet to be over there just because I want to, I want to catch it all in its glory. We got a couple in here. Okay, all right. So we'll do the black one there. I haven't done that one. I've done the yellow one. That was on our that was on our whatchamacallit. So that's cool. We'll do that one. All right. Oh yeah, the school bus. Okay, yeah, we'll download the school bus. You're like not the first one that's asked for that either. We'll download and drive it. I don't care. I'll drive anything. Yeah, Now the good thing with PROMODS is that everything. So I'm not gonna know when exactly. Alright, so let's get a good look here of our loads. So Double Cat's mining technology here. We are pulling away with the Iveco Caterpillar Truck of the Year 2013. Woo! Yeah! Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, ETS2 with PROMODS, yes, and a lot of Project West. I really want to go all the way east, and then I really want to go all the way. I want to go, of course, to Ireland. That's our trip today. I'm looking forward to it because I've seen the screenshots and the splash screenshots when things happen. So I'm giddy as a schoolboy trying to figure out and get over here. Alright, kind of got all over the sidewalk there, but that's okay. We out. You don't have to pay for PROMODS Gaming Farmer, but it's beneficial because what they're doing is uploading it to a server that does not limit your speed, and it's a 1.6 gigabyte file download. It comes in 7 parts. So I guess if you wanted to do it, it would be probably best to do it that way. But it basically pays for that server that they're allowing you to download off of, and it's super duper fast, and it's way worth it. Well, this is ETS. We're not going to talk too much about the JCB stuff. That's for a different set. That's a game I do enjoy, regardless of its simulation experience or not. So y'all don't worry about it. I don't want to hear it. I've already I banned Perrin, or whatever his name was, the other kid that was there. I took him out and took him out the other night, whipped him behind the shed. So I don't want to have any bickering between you guys because I want the stream to be cool. And it got off to a really rough start last night, so I want everyone else to be able to enjoy the stream and ask their questions too without being kind of spammed all over. So you guys just chill. Nobody's a dumb cross-country runner, and yes, JCB is a half simulation game of what it's like to survive on Mars. So that's all we'll say about it, so just drop it, guys. Hey, what's going on, Angela? Yes, so we're trying to. I'm looking at a couple of different things, just for, I guess for future reference to the channel, I guess itself. The one thing that I'm looking at is sending the my steering wheel back, because I'm actually going to send it off to Logitech to have it fixed, and then I guess at some point from there we'll do something with farming. And fill up our time. So farming and X-Plane are something I want to get into. So I think what we're going to do is try to finish out the Full Tilt Sawmill, at least that particular episode there on that map, and then start running into a more of a doing a little more farming during the week, since I won't have the wheel to do my stuff. That'll be the one thing. Alright, so that's y'all's last one, and one more that I'm taking care of it. I see that I must not have a single mod in here, so I'll do it myself. Nobody else is going to be there. Oh, come on. There it goes. It doesn't look good on the restream, guys. I hate fussing on live stream. It's not worth it. Alright, so we'll do, make our left turn here. So we just left out of Paris, so I think, Bird, you were asking where we were going. So we're going over to Calais. I guess that's how you say it. And it's a good shot there of the trailers. Yeah, it's good looking. I like that. Yes, we're going to Calais, and then that will then we'll hop a ferry over there and hop on into. Now that's where these trailers are getting dropped off at. So once we drop off there, then we'll continue on and mind our way on into Ireland. Hopefully we can find a load. If not, we'll just bobtail it there and trying to pick something up. Since this is an updated, since it's an updated version, then I doubt the jobs go there. But once you unlock the city areas, then I'm sure that they probably allow you to go there. So that should be okay after that point. So what engine? I don't even know what's in this one, to tell you all this truth. The Euro engines are usually, at least with ETS, between what their default and what you can get extra added on stuff. I think this one is about the 600 mark, 600 horse, and I want to say it's the Euro 6. Just want to say this might be a little bit lower, maybe like a 560. It's definitely not one of the biggest ones, which is why I'm not going to be pulling like the really heavy loads with this one, just because it won't pull it. Alright, so let's see, Bird. Wait a minute, I must have missed something there, Bird. Yeah, well, you can't do scout cars in single player, so this is not multi, so there's no need for scout. I mean, you know, most of this stuff. Now, I do have one trailer set in here. I thought once we get over there, we might try to switch up a truck and relocate it to a different garage. But we got a killer, super oversized trailer pack that just got an update. So if we don't get it in this time, we'll definitely get it in for our next stream, which will be nice, because it is a big one. We'll see if we can't show some of the trailers once we get here to our next stop. You might see some of them starting to show up as we start cycling through jobs, and maybe the next time we sleep, you'll start to see some things kind of update here on the map. Oh, what company are we delivering to? Oh, yeah. All right, so we're dry milk. Yeah, we're taking some dry milk. Yeah. Woo. We're gonna be taking up this little slim ramp here. No, it's alright, it's not spamming, don't worry about it. Y'all let us handle that. It's one of those deals where auto check, auto spell takes over, and you just gotta do the best you can on that one. I'm very surprised, you know, the one thing that always kind of got me frustrated with ATS was the doubles never really followed the trailer very well. But these really do, since you've got the wheels axles in the middle of that rear trailer instead of it being on a dolly and a pup trailer. You don't have nearly the amount of trouble pulling this thing around. So the doubles in ETS, I won't say are much easier, because the streets generally are a lot more close, tight, and a little close knit, but yeah, they're a lot better, What's going on, Jacob? How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking there, Philip. I know a lot of these Euro 5, Euro 6. I mean, depending on if it's one of those Volvo or Scanias, then they may feature a different engine subset. But yeah, the rest of them, they do feature that. It's kind of like, I mean, it's kind of like over here. You know, you'll have neither a Cummins, which would essentially be a Dodge. But since that we're not Dodge, but that's their kind of like, they're always associated Cummins with Dodge, so you'll find those in different engines. You'll find cat motors and different ones, not just, you know, you'll have like a Caterpillar truck. So same applies over here in Europe. Yeah, they are a terrible pain to back up. I will give you that one. I don't back them up. I mean, if it was two trailers and you didn't have the pivot in the middle, if you didn't have that pivot in the middle, then yeah, I could probably do it. I can back some of the ATS trailers up, but yeah, some of these ETS ones, I'm not even trying, man. Not even trying. Yeah, sorry about that, Jacob. Yeah, exactly right. Thank you there, James. Appreciate you getting that for me. School buses. No one really wants me to drive a school bus in ATS. I might have to do that in quick. Hey, what's up, Gears? How are you, man? Yeah, I can do the ATS. The ETS stuff is a totally different ball game. Yeah, most of the heavies don't. I don't normally have a problem unless you're talking about the ones that have the pup trailer on the back, because that one's kind of like, I wish you could like do something hydraulically that would lift it up. You know, you could just lift that trailer up. Oh, here's a good one. I've got steel forklifts. That's another good mod I have. I like that one. That's one of my kind of a good easy haul around Europe. That's a good one. I don't ever get it though. At least since we've done PROMODS. Most of the time you find a lot of these trailer companies put stuff in, and they kind of override some of the mods that you have that are on the lower weights. It's kind of sucks. What's going on, Chris? How are you? Let's see. Is it on MHA Pro? What's Josh? Are you asking what's on MHA Pro? That's not going to be the map. Now, if you're talking about Syria and Dubai, then it's possible. But ProMods is all the same thing. It's all in the description. ProMods.net. It cuts off the truck. Love your mods, man. Still no speeding. What are we doing? Oh, we're doing 14. No, we're only doing 4 kilometers over. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Except the cars are just going a lot faster than I am. This truck is actually pulling this load very well. So, you guys wondering what we are pulling here today? There we go. I was trying to pull up the map here to make sure that wasn't a road I needed to get off. Oh, that was the gas stations. Yeah, so we're good. Forklift only, no, but you can get them to. You can download the mods that allow for like the JCB, like the front loader. Just trying to think what else. There's the one with the front loader. Oh gosh, what else was there? Front loader and I think the backhoe, like the JCB backhoe. I think that's one of them. So there's a couple little, you know, fun mods that you can have downloaded that people will drive around the city roads and stuff. There's our forklift mod. This is what I love about this, man. It gets busy. It's fun. It gets busy and it's fun. I like it. Why am I kilometers? Only because most of the speeds are all in kilometers. So when I put it in miles per hour, my main speed is in miles per hour, but all my speed limits and all that stuff and units of measurement are all in kilometers. So I'd have to, you know, if I'm going to try to play somewhat, you know, realistically, then I've got to try to make that work. I don't want to do the transfer rate in my head. What's going on, Julio? How are you, man? He tried to ram a motorcycle. Hey, Drew. Yeah, now I kill you. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Brian Sanders? How are you, man? Good grain truck mods for ATS. Yes, you can go search the trucks. Go search any of those mod sites for the grain trucks. Now, one of them that I do know is out there. If you're a fan of farming sim, which I assume you are, since your name's the Gaming Farmer, go grab the Wilson, you know, drop belly, whatever they call those, the belly dumpers. Those Wilson grain trailers are in ATS. Alright, so Calais is where we're going. I think that's how we say it. I don't think it's Calais. But maybe somebody knows more than me can do it. Would I get the Transformer mod? Yeah, I don't like any of those. I get tired of them just because I rode with them forever. That's the only reason. Anybody out there seeing the candy cane? Oh man! All right, we're getting yes, hay-tailed broken down trucks being towed. Yes, so I do have a mod in now. Now this one is not fully in this one. You've got these ones that are on the truck trailers, but I've actually got a mod that we're going to put this out and I'm going to promote it a little bit. So our next ETS episode, whenever it is, whether it's tomorrow or Thursday, we may do it Thursday, is going to feature an actual like heavy tow truck. And I do have trucks that it will tow, and buses like the coaches that you see going through here, the city streets here, every single bit of that, it will tow those as well. So you pick them up just like jobs, and they pull by the rear tires. It's the coolest thing ever. So PROMODS just came out today, so I said, you know, we got to go over there. We got to see Ireland. We gotta sport it out and see what's going on over there, and then we'll come at it in a later date. So I'll be excited about that just as much as I am today. So welcome everybody. If you're brand new, we're sitting at 2865. So looking over for our first subs here of the day. So thanks. We actually got quite a few that came in today. So I'm not sure what brought them in, but something did. So thank you guys for your subscriptions. And always, so if anybody else here, feel free to introduce yourself in chat as always, and don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button if you are enjoying the content and you do want to see more. Much appreciated as always. You guys have shown a ton of support, so I always want to do my part here to do you guys a big thanks whenever I can, so appreciate that. TJ Khaled. All right, soap that. All right, so that's done. I'm tired of it. All right, so let's move on with the stream. All right, the FTG, yeah, we'll do some school buses. We'll do that in our next ATS. I know you were asking about that last time, so we'll do that one again. Okay, so the only thing about that, when you sent that in, I saw that and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about that. But then I downloaded it. So Phillips is, Philip is talking about a military truck that was in ATS that we were talking about, and he said that he was going to send me something and yada yada yada. So the only thing with that one is I don't have a complete problem with that one, Philip. It's just I'll have to do it on an open profile because you have to buy that in the Volvo dealership, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you have to build to get that one on that particular Volvo dealership. So the Volvo dealership only works when you're not running Project West. So that's why I have not officially pushed it out there, because most of the time I have Project West in. So, but we can do another one and do military type, and we can definitely sport that one. I'll just need to take that stuff off the profile. Yeah, what we're pulling, so we're pulling double cat trailers. We'll see if we can get out here, and there you go. So there's your good mining technology from Caterpillar, and we're featuring the Iveco. We got the Iveco truck here. This is their kind of their flagship design here in ETS. This is a great truck. It looks great on the inside. It actually looks very realistic. The lighting and all the other shading in this truck is just incredible. So let's going to do our little loop-de-loo here. Play replay YouTube. What is up, man? How are you? Oh, there's a big old huge cattle trailer. I forgot I had that one in. Check that sucker out. There's a double-decker cattle trailer. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Scott? How Scott? That's all Scott and Rob. How are you, Scott? Hope you're doing well. Cool stream. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're just trying to enjoy this and trying to do as much as we can. I can't wait to see, for those that may be joining and wondering kind of where we're at, what kind of maps we're using. We're all in PROMODS 2.20 as the description and the title say. So we are right now in Calais, France, and we'll be hopping on a ferry and hopefully getting over to the UK, so we'll be on the other side of the road, and then we're going to take as straight a shot as we can. Even if we have to bobtail it, we're going to go up and then catch into Ireland. So today is going to be all about getting there, and then if we have to, we'll just do a couple of episodes here until we get all the way through and get to enjoy it, because I have seen Iceland. and I know what these guys in PROMODS are capable of, and it's usually incredible. So I can't wait to see what Ireland looks like. I've seen the splash screens and the load screens, so it's going to be good. All right, let's see here. No, I'll do. Oh man, I made the missed the wrong turn. Dadgummit. All right. I will do the school buses for you. No need to bring it up again. I will do the school buses. You're not the first one that's brought that up. So let's see if we can just. We ain't got nobody coming. Yeah, no, Rube's wrong turn. All right, so let's turn some doubles right in the middle. This is what I love about ETS. Got a wrong turn. We got 2 lanes of traffic. That's plenty. Probably going to take out the whole front of this bus right here. Nope, look at that. Man, you can't complain with that. Thank you there, Play Replay. Appreciate that subscription. Alright, so now this is the one I needed to hit. So here we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, we hit the curb. It's okay. We're good. We're good. I hope it goes faster than the school buses I'm accustomed to. They only go 45. That'll be fun just putting down the I-10. Yeah, welcome to the school bus stream. Woo! It's a lot of fun. Y'all can thanks and spam what you filled, and y'all can spam it to Nona. She's responsible for it. All right, so here we go. Let's just go. We're going to put this straight in. Oh, all the way to the back. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's all right, gaming. You let me decide what's too much. It's completely okay. You got to know when to stop the spam. And you and Snowkiller, y'all don't ever know when to stop spamming. Y'all must know each other, man. I swear y'all fight like 2 girls. Yeah, you and Snowkiller. Y'all about to get on my last nerve. All right. So I'm on. Let's see if we can pull straight in here. It might. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. All right, there we go. All right, so we'll either start off from this particular point here. We'll either start off here and then take up north. Let's go ahead and show result now. Legend. Yeah, so there we go. There's a truck there. For everybody wondering what, we're in the Vaco, the Stralis Highway. Go to John Market. Let's see what we've got. I know we'll probably have some good construction trailers, and we got a bunch of heavy haul stuff in here. So all I want to do is be able to run across. So I'm looking for something with GB on it. Going to at least Great Britain, at least. I probably won't have a single thing going over there. Now there's one. A little random trailer. One load. All right, we'll see what's over here. We'll just see what's in Dover. Oh, look at this, man. Air blimp. Big old heavy loads here. Nice cat trailers. All right, so we'll see. Oh, there we go. So we might just pull something and see if we can't skirt right up the edge here. So we got 2 different ways. Once we need to get over to the Isle of Man, or get over here to Fishguard or Holyhead. One of these 2 places we can hop the ferries. Oh, and there's one more here. So we can go all the way through these 2 places. Now this looks like it's going to be nice and fun here on the west side there of the UK. So maybe we'll just go to Southampton. Let's just see what we get. Let's go ahead and cross the big divide here. Let's get the world map. That's what I needed. World map. Let's see if we can't set us a. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're going there. All right. Let's see. Now we've got that. We've got a little GPS down there. Let's go ahead and spin on out of here, and we'll catch that ferry. Hey, what's going on, Jason Cunningham? How are you, bud? Lord, I didn't know I'd hit that speed bump there. Dead gum. Woo! Yeah, I'm the biggest mods. I've already canned about 4 people in the past 2 days, so I have no problem doing it again. I don't have time for it, man. I work too hard at this to have bull crap in the live stream. I am very good, man. Thanks for asking. Whoop. Oh, look at that. All the street lights came on. Whoop. Gotta hurry up and get out of his way. Alright. Alright, so there is our docking area over here. So, and one thing too, I'm trying, guys. You know, one thing, if you guys want to throw something in chat, I'll be more than happy to talk. It'll be more happy to converse. And a few people are just giving me the suggestion to talk a little bit less, and then I talked a whole lot in the stream. So I'm just trying to let you guys also enjoy just the scenery and see some of the stuff here. But don't take it as I'm just kind of just chilling over here, not really saying anything engaging. I engage, especially with chat, if there's anything there to engage with. So you guys got questions, especially about mods, any of the stuff going on, the mapping, where to get PROMODS, how to download PROMODS, what's the best way to do it. Please just throw that up there in chat. I'll be glad to answer those questions. Talk about how silent chat is. Yeah, well, we got rid of a couple, so that's probably why. Scott says, "Oh, good." All right, well, that's what I like to hear, man. Yeah, red light. I didn't feel like stopping for that one. Oh, we'll stop for this one. Why not? If I don't stop with the red light, someone's always like, "Hey, you didn't stop with the red light." And then if I stop with the red light, there are people who are like, "Hey, why are you playing so realistic?" So, you can't win for losing. So you're just trying to split it down the middle and catch some of the red lights, and some of them you run. Well, Josh, how do you download PROMODS? Great question. So go to PROMODS.net. Now, once you go to the .net, you'll see a little blurb up there that'll be either download or download here or something of that nature. That is where you can find it. And like I said, you can pay the $1 for the 1.6 gigabyte download, or you can kind of fight yourself and you can spend a long time downloading or trying to download. So hang on a second. Let me see where I'm supposed to go here. I think I'm supposed to go this way. If not, we'll turn it around. But anyway, so after you see that, then you can choose to either download one file, or you can download all 7 for free, whichever one is whichever one is your preference on that. And really, after then, it's in install it. So I am going to do a video. I've gotten a couple things done. We've been playing a little bit of JCB, which has been a lot of fun. But I am actively working on doing a couple different videos for Modding 101, especially putting PROMODS in, because there's a lot of files. There's about 7 mapping files, and then if you do the trailer pack, there's another extra 6. Then if you do the add-on for let's see, if you do the add-on for the Paris, then that's another 3. So yeah, so I mean, you're talking 15 or 20 files or 15 mods just for the mapping. So it can get confusing. And it took me probably about 3 solid days to finally get it right. Well, nice. Jason drives real one in real life. It's awesome. It's great to have guys that really do this in real life. I mean, I enjoy it just from a simulator perspective. We've got the steering wheel. We've got a shifter that at least gets us fairly close. I know it's nothing like having the real thing in your hands, but nonetheless, it's still this is a lot of fun. But I do enjoy driving too. I enjoy driving and seeing different countries and different parts of the country and whatnot. So some people don't like that. They can't stand driving. This is my favorite part, is pulling on these ferries. I think this is the best part of these when it comes through. All right, so now we are going to go over to Dover, the cliffs of Dover. 380 bucks. So then somewhere here in Dover, let's figure out exactly where we want to go, and let's find out exactly what load we want. Let's go ahead and do that now while we're here. So we've probably already unlocked it. Yes, we have. G21. Oh my God, G21, G29. So we're in the G29, and we've got the pedal, brake, and clutch on the floor that comes with it, and then I had the additional the 6-speed shifter from Logitech on it. So I do the range split with buttons on my steering wheel, and then I use the 6-speed there. So we are, at least with EuroTruck, we're emulating the 12-speed, and then we're on ATS, we emulate the 18-speed. So. All right, let's see what we've got here. I don't want to get too crazy with my loads because I'm not sure what this thing... Oh, we could pull the trucks if you guys want to. Let's pull the trucks. Where's that going? Oh, of course that's going back to Denver. Is anything going... Oh, this might work. This is always where my problem is because nothing's going back that way. Nothing. Everything's going back across. Oh, that would be of course. All right, so let's just do this. Let's. I guess we lost that one. Oh boy, some big stuff down here. Oh, there we go. So we could take the heavy... Ooh, I don't know if we can pull that, man. That might be too much. We could try doing the weird colored sailboat. Norway. Oh man, I'm just trying to find something good here. All right, so I'll tell you what. Let's just back up. Let's go to the world map. Let's Man, that stinks. I was really hoping to see some of this stuff and be able to take some cargo in between it. Well, it's an investment. That's the way I look at it. Do the blimp, yeah. Well, I mean, I would if it was going anywhere close to where I wanted to go. I mean, I guess I could pull it somewhere there. I mean, I don't know. That thing's pretty. It's pretty. I don't know. I kind of like the trucks too, though. I mean, the truck one's pretty good. Gosh, man. Let's see what's in London. Maybe we can fly over to London. All right, so y'all seen this one. That's a regular there. I can't believe there's only 3 pages of mods. What that big old thing? Oh, look at that. Panels. Where's that going? Good gravy. All right, might just have to find something and just go that way and just say, you know, screw it. And we'll just have to go somewhere. Because I can't keep just sifting through all these pages of stuff here. It doesn't look like anything's up. Cat trailers, everything's going back, and I just wanted to go that way. Cat trailers, yeah, man, it's... Now, I've got a lot of transport stuff, you know, like this with sailboat and the big trailers and all that good stuff, but unfortunately, it's kind of tough here when none of these loads are going anywhere close to where you want to. I just want to go that way. I don't understand why that's such a big thing. All right, so that's going all the way down to Spain. Good Lord. All right, I like this one. I haven't done this one yet, these panels. Let's just go ahead and see if we can grab these. What, 8 hours? So we got quite a ways on those. Because I like playing realistic. You know, you have plenty of people that can go play around on PROMODS and go play around on ETS. I just typically don't like to. I like giving it some type of realism that, you know, somewhat to me makes it more interesting to watch when someone actually takes it seriously. It doesn't just go in there and just kind of play around on it. And for me, anyway, it just makes it more fun to watch. All right, so we will be on the left side of the road like this. Like I could drive on the wrong side of the road if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I'm gonna try to be as realistic as I can within reason. Man, this is already beautiful. All right, so we may miss a few roads today, so you guys bear with me. All right, let me fix chat here. I'm not able to. All right, there we go. All right. All right, there we go. All right, so we're good to go now. Yeah, so we're using the G29. I think I asked that. And yes, Scott, yes, this is a mod. It is in PROMODS. So PROMODS adds a whole continent of Europe and adds a lot of connector streets to a lot of all the big thoroughfares that are in the actual game itself. Oh, it was red light. Ooh, there's no way I'd have stopped like that in a real game. Wow, that was quick. Man, this feels weird. Oh, and then you get to go around the roundabout backwards. Yeah, this is fun. I like this. So you'll find in ProMods there's a lot of thoroughfares in between all the big standard roads. A lot of the cities have been redone, especially a lot of the bigger ones. There's you know, whole new trailer packages. You'll find new textures. You'll find new cities, new lighting. I mean, literally anything and everything that you think could possibly be done. I mean, you look at the vegetation and the roads and how realistic that is. You're just not going to find that in the regular stock game. And that's the best thing about ProMods, is that it adds so much to the game, and it's free. I mean, there's no way I would pay money for a mod like this, or for a downloadable DLC or something of that nature. This is what's so incredible about it, that they offer it for, you know, nothing. I mean, it's crazy. Oh man, dude, Scott, yes, you need to get into ProMods, bro. Get into ProMods. It will be the best thing you ever did. You will not be able to put it down. Yeah, roundabouts are evil. Yes, they are. Especially if you get stuck on the inside. Yes, get back into it, man. It'll be really good. You know, I did it. It's been, you know, I did a good bit of it, but I've got multiple profiles just so I can have profiles to feature certain things that I would like to. Just as a streamer, that always works for me. But I'm telling you what, man, just being able to break into some of these mods and break into ProMods is especially my favorite, because it's more complete. A lot of the other ones feel very empty and left out, like you're missing huge sections of the map, and you know, they're saying, uh-oh. Well, there I was bragging on it, and it busted me. Oh, wow. I kind of wonder if there's something wrong in the map there. I might have to report that one. Oh, wow. Are you serious? It looks like it's not going to let me through. Let's see if I can get all the way over on the far side here. That is weird. I don't know that I've ever had that happen. It is not going to let me through. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I've not been to the UK before, at least not a few. So I don't know that I've ever seen that happen. Evidently, there's a collision here that's not letting me go. See? Wow. It's like it stretches all the way across. So, oh man, we'll have to find us a new route around. Let's go back. Let's see, Folkestone. So that's where we're at, actually. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Phil? All right, so that was discovered. Yee. All right, well, that was crazy. All right, I need to record that. Let me just find my. Trying to find my pencil. Guess I'll just write it down on my phone. Woo! All right. Yeah. Lower the force field, Scotty. That's it, man. Let's see. Let me figure out mapping wise where we were on that one. All right. So we were going up into London. Is that correct? Oh, he's gonna take us all. Okay, so here's where we were right here. Oh boy. Well, I guess the only way we can go to Southampton. So I guess that's what we'll do. We'll just go this way and see if it'll allow us to fly out this way. Maybe we can. Let's see. Let's just see if there's anything in Southampton while we're at it. Okay, that sucks. Oh, look at there. That one's going. All right, let's just try and see if the heavy cargo. Well, let's see if the girl green meanie sailboat machine there. I'm just gonna see if it'll take. I don't think there's anything else going that way. Yep, nope, that's it. We'll see. Maybe if we can, we'll just go ahead and pull up. So how much we got? 10 hours. Yeah, so we can do that. All right. Yeah, hopefully that was just one deal. So I've got that noted now where that was. So I'll have to file that in as a bug report and say there's a force shield there. Y'all guys got to fix that before we do live streams on your stuff. Yeah, I did kill that little car, didn't I? little taps. Sorry for the little guy in the Ford Fiesta. Should have been driving a Chevy. Okay, so now that that's happened, I can't promise that something else won't happen. So if it does, then we'll just fast travel and just get over there. I thought it was going to be about the journey to get there, but evidently, no journeys. Doesn't matter. Alright, well hopefully that won't happen again, so. Hit touch wood, I know, right? Someone find me a wood we can knock on. It's gonna get nice running through here. A lot of cutbacks and switchbacks. It'd be pretty in the daytime if it was daytime, but unfortunately it is not. Welcome to East Sussex. Yeah, just slammed on the brakes in front of you. They were trying to hold you there so they could make sure they got your insurance card. Have a break, have a Kit Kat bar. Huh. I'm sure that was like copyright infringement. Wow, I feel like this is like overgrown like crazy. This is super like realistic. I mean, wow. That's funny. I'm only laughing, Walter, because I've had that happen to me a million times. Especially on the interstate, and the roundabouts are... Actually, the roundabouts wouldn't be that bad if the trucks would just, like that, would follow. Like, they're supposed to be yielding to me, not the other way around. My God. Wow. I think I'm just doing pretty good here and driving on the wrong side of the road, but man, it's a little bit crazier than I thought it was. Glad we don't have a heavy trailer on the back. We won't be able to do this with the sailboat. Very true, Scott. Hey, what's up, Jacob? Well, you've missed quite a bit, but yeah, we're on our way to Ireland, so it's gonna be good, man. So hang out with us for a little bit. We're just finishing up. We're trying to make it into Southampton in the UK, United Kingdom, Great Britain, the home of the Queen. We're trying to at least make it that far, and get into Ireland today would be a great first stop here in Ireland. Then we'll do an Ireland episode 2, and we'll just do a couple of these Ireland episodes until we make it all the way around. I think that'll be fun. I'll be looking forward to that. I have not seen Ireland yet, so I've just seen the screenshots from what they posted there and their PROMODS website and their blog stuff, and what they've put in here. They put some new screens, as your loading screens. So that's kind of cool seeing all that in there. So it should be good once we finally actually get there. Yeah, that's it, Walter. That is it. Well, I'm hoping just don't hit any more force fields like that one road. That obviously has to be a new road that's been put in, because I mean, I couldn't imagine a ferry on road that wouldn't have like tested, making sure that the actual exit out of the city that you land in, works. That would be my assumption, but I could totally be wrong. Oh, I guess I am in the passing lane. Wow, I feel like it's like super dark. You guys are probably like, oh my god, I'm gonna get sick. Doing 100 kilometers an hour. Oh my god, man, I can't see anything. Yeah, we'll try to not take out any more tiny red cars. We're just gonna take out this blue car in front of us. Well, they are in my version. I was thinking I was in the just the regular passenger lane. That's kind of why I wasn't even paying attention to that. Yeah, blinded with the brights. Well, that's mainly so you guys can see. I don't care what the AI says, because they don't have to worry about it. But if I left it off, you guys would be like, "Oh my god, it's so dark. Can you make it bright?" So that's why I do that. Leave the blue cars out of it. Oh, and this guy's going to slam on the brake. Guess he's making a turn. Nope. Destination is going to be Southampton. We get to Southampton, and that's where we're going to pick up the sailboat, and then we're going to take that, I believe, up to the mid-central area there of the UK, somewhere around the Isle of Man, I believe, and we're going to head over to Ireland right there in the dead center. So I think if I'm remembering correctly here from the map, we'll actually end up in Dublin, and then we'll be able to circle out from Dublin there. Hey, what's up, Michael? How are you, bro? Always good to see you, man. Got a new update here for PROMODS, so wanted to showcase this and a few other little quick things. So, for all you Farm Sim fans, just saw Mike pop in here. We'll be doing some rolling some Farm Sim probably tomorrow night. So, maybe a new map. Maybe we'll continue Silage there on Woodshire, or we'll maybe move into a different map. I got a couple more ideas, so we might just kind of move to a map, see how viewership is, and see what people think. If they like it, then we'll stay with it. Alright, so here we're getting off here. Let's see. Jason Cunningham, thanks bud, appreciate that subscription. We've had actually quite a few guys have subbed in here, and I haven't been able to give shout outs. If you have, we've probably put, you know, maybe 4 or 5 there that that maybe had their subs private. So if you want a shout out, if you're still here viewing and available, go ahead and let me know that you subbed, and I'll be sure and grab you a shout out here. Alright, and we just got a speed limit violation. Alright, so here we are, beautiful Southampton. Alright, we're going all the way around the Ring of Rose here. I think we're going into the DB Shanker. This is nice. We might have to, I'll tell you what is it, 2:30? Let's go down to the garage and let's grab us a nap. Because I want to see more of this. These are areas I don't get to a lot, so I want to go down here and see much of this as I can. So we'll go down here, take us a nap, and then I'll put it into the daylight, and then we can go from there. Oh, well, thank you there, Scott. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, sometimes they're on private, and I always make sure, you know, people may not want their stuff, you know, plastered all over someone's alerts to make them feel good. So, I always make sure that I do that. So thanks for your subscription there, boss. Appreciate that a lot. Alright, so I think here we go. Here's our little garage here when this is already bought. And we'll squirrely in here, grab us a nap, and we'll be good to go. Oh, you know, a hunger meter wouldn't be bad. I would actually kind of welcome that. So it really wouldn't be a bad idea. I kind of like the sleep, although we had turned it off. Oh, look, it's even sunny. Saves, yes, tiny car lives matter. We saved the little blue Fiesta that was slamming his brakes in front of us. We did save him. You can at least give me that one. Oh wow, this is nice. There's, you know, this has kind of always been my biggest complaint with ATS, was that there was so much care when ETS was done to make a very full city. You know, even with PROMODS does do a little bit, depending on what city you're in, does do a little bit to kind of help accent that. They're still basing a lot of their stuff there off the game itself. So to see them come in and do some things like this and to really fill out these city areas, I really, gosh, I wish ATS was the same. I wish they, oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road, crap. Y'all are laughing like a, oh, sorry. My bad guys, noob at the wheel, That was kind of funny, gotta admit. Alright, can we just go? Alright, I wanna get this intersection over in my life. It's time to turn over a new chapter there, FTG. And then I blinded with the brights, yeah. Let's say, I don't know what this guy's waiting on. I'm like, I'm on my side of the road. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Make sure I update my output here. Hang on just a second, guys. There we go. All right. Start right on the right side of the road. I know, right? Well, you know, most of Europe is all left side of the road or the right side of the road anyway. It's just the UK. I'm not sure what Ireland is. Maybe Ireland's the same way. Oh, it looks like maybe our sailboat mod flew away, or sailed away, I should say. This really didn't take me that long to get here. Yeah, I guess it did. Well, here we go. We've only got these, so none of it's going where we want it to. Of course it's not. Well, that's a big bummer there. All right. I doubt there's going to be any externals up here. Maybe there is. It would be nice to at least pull the DB Shanker. Oh, there we go. So, all right, let's do that. Let's see what else we had. See if there was any. Nope. So that's all we had. Now there is a limitation. All right. So let's just do that. We'll just pull the roof tiles. Okay, well, whatever. Ireland's the same. All right. Well, thank you there, Chris. Well, there we go. Hey, what's up, Marty Mansouri? How are you? How are you doing? Great to see some new faces here tonight, as always. Always enjoy getting to meet out new people here in the stream. So welcome to everybody here in the live stream. Hope you enjoy it. If you are, don't forget to throw some likes up. Go ahead and don't forget to... Oh, no. All right. Well, that was a nasty crash there. So just hang on, guys. We'll restart her back up. Maybe, tell you what, we might have to do. Looks like there's some issues there around in the UK. I'm not sure if that was because of the load that I picked up or what. So just stay with me here. I'll go ahead and put just this up for right now. All right, well, never mind. So that wasn't going to work because I cut my mic off. So, all right. Yeah, well, it happens sometimes. It happens, especially when you put all these stack of these mods in. PROMODS just came out today, so I mean it's bound to determine we might have a few issues here and there. So it's not a big deal. Well, thank you there, Clint Poindexter. Appreciate that. As we crash the game, so thanks for that, man. And then there's no telling what it could have been. So we'll see if we can't fast travel to a garage past all of that. So evidently somewhere around that area we're having a lot of issues with something. It's not every day. I mean, I was just taking a regular job. But I was also trying to connect with World of Trucks as well. And maybe that's something I maybe not need to do. So, yeah. Well, thank you there, Monty. Appreciate that. Si, senor. UK, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Burma will drive on the left. All right. Or the wrong side of the road, depending on where you're from. He said, what's the subscribes for? They're like, yeah, he crashed it. Woo! Yeah, what's up, Jesse? Where are we going? Well, we were going to Ireland, and we're going to just fast travel ourselves up near Ireland. We've had some issues here in the UK, but I've done some things I don't normally do. So, that could very well be the cause of it. So... Well, it takes a while to load in PROMODS, as you can see. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. You can see there's a lot of additions. So this is Belfast here in the UK, so there's a lot of additions in some new cities. There was 65 new additional cities brought into PROMODS with the 2.2 update. That's past what they added in for the 2.18 update. So there's 65 new cities, and they're going to be close. SES is very close on the New Mexico update, and they're going to be getting closer here in the next coming months to an Italy update there with ETS. So there's a lot going on in the trucking world if you're a big fan of the trucking games, ETS and ATS respectively. So let's just see. Let's get into the company manager. I know we've got a bunch over on that side of the pond, so let's get into our garage manager and let's see if we can go ahead and get somewhere closer over there to the side. Let's here we go. I mean, I hate to get too far over there, but at the same time, I would love to get into Ireland tonight and be able to at least have a little spin around. We're down here in Southampton is where we started, and we were just trying to get our way up north here, and I wound up getting a bad tractor I probably shouldn't have gotten, so, or at least a tractor trailer load. So where is this? Manchester, Liverpool. So let's see if we can't quick travel to Liverpool. That would be a big me up. Well, thank you there, Clint. Appreciate that, man. Hope you've enjoyed the videos. Thanks for your subscription, by the way. Oh, and Rob's a left-handed, so yeah, there you go, man. All right, so let's see if we can't get. So we're at least in Manchester. We're good to go. So let's just see if there's anything. Oh no, sorry, Liverpool. Let's see if there's anything in Liverpool that is at least going back across into Ireland. I always like trying to haul loads. I mean, I hate driving around with absolutely nothing on the trailer. I hate bobtailing it. I can't stand it. Oh, Great Britain, Great Britain, Great Britain, Great Britain. All right. So it looks like there's absolutely none. France, Netherlands, we have Great Britain. What's it called? Denmark. Denmark, Amsterdam, and oh, well, there we go. Well, we've got a 170,000-pound crane, which is totally unrealistic, but we can at least pull it across. All right, let's pick it up. Let's see if this thing will do it. We're gonna put the Iveco highway truck of 2013. Woo! We're gonna see if we can see if this thing will actually haul it. Let's see. So let's figure out where I'm backing up to. Okay, good. Hey, what's going on, Luis Gorado? How are you? Alright, hello, my friend. Hugged you and greetings. Well, greetings to you. Very nice gestures. Appreciate that. Come on, get into gear. 5th gear. There we go. Beautiful. It is a beautiful truck. I like it. Oh, okay, there it is. I was about to say, where are we going? Because I don't feel like I'm getting a fair representation of where the place is we're going. Alright, so now I think it's, yeah, here we go. This is where we're picking up. Alright, now we're good to go. Got a little squirrely there. Oh, and there she is! That's a beautiful, woo, it's pretty. That right there will put a girlfriend in the seat beside you. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. No speed limits, yeah, man. Well, I've been to Europe a few times. We've been, at least I've been more on the inside. I haven't been on the UK side, which I really want to go back sometime. But I've done the Austria, Switzerland. We've done. Let's see, we went over and saw Munich. We saw a little bit of Munich, Germany, which was beautiful. Loved that. Got a lot of heritage there in Germany. And then went down to Venice, Italy. So we saw that in Switzerland, Austria, Salzburg, and Prague. So it's been a couple of different places, and all of them just as beautiful as the next. So, all right, let's see if this thing's going to do it. So we've got a 171,000-pound crane, and we're pulling it with a way underpowered truck. And it's not going to pull it. So, yeah. Problem is this load's too big for this particular. Let's try it one more time. I think what I'm going to have to do is back this trailer up, and then because it just can't do the jackknife thing. That's probably the only problem with it. A7 Med RMS, I would normally do that. I think what I'm going to do is, a lot of people have requested me doing that, but I think what I'm going to have to do, just because my mods change every single trip, because what will happen is I'll update a mod for one particular stream, and then everyone will go, but that mod's not in your list. Where can I get that mod? I want that mod that you are driving. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my maps. And I'm going to put in the graphics mods, the physics mods, and all of the standards that are that stay the same every single time. If I can do that, then I think that may be a better way to go. And I'll try to do, if there's any kind of like a specialty truck that I'm using, maybe I can feature that. But as for putting up a main list, I use so much different stuff from day to day in these streams that there's no way I could keep up with it. Yeah, well, a mod spreadsheet would be a good idea. I don't think I can do it. I mean, I need to show you my mod folder. It's got like 57 or 58 in it. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if this thing will do it. The only problem I have is going to be stopping, which I need to do this. So let's add, I want to make sure that I add in a trailer brake. And I've got a button set up for that. I want to just make sure that it's there. So engine brake, trailer brake, there we go. So we need to put that as trailer brake, and cruise control is it set. Cruise control increase and decrease. There we go. All right, so that's that. Let's see if this helps. Probably biting off more than I can chew with this little truck. But anyway, if you want to see, there we are. It's a Caterpillar with the big, huge crane there. And what's that, a 6-axle, 7/8. So basically, like the pup trailer there is kind of attached to it. So we'll see if this thing actually is able to do this. I'll be surprised if it is, but... doing good so far. Thank you. There we go, got the beacons rolling, so thank you for that. Hey, what's up, Enduro? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. What's going on, Ninjology? Or Ninjalogy. I know where you're going with that, don't worry. Well, I think what I'll do there, Clint. I think I'll, like I said, I think what I'll do is put some a little mod spreadsheet where you can get some of this stuff, especially if it's. Thank you there, Enduro. Appreciate that. I was looking over there about clear clock that Subaru going around a turn. But I'll make one of the standards that I run every single time, and then if there's a special one, then we can see about putting that link in there. Most of the time I do that. Now the Iveco here, there's nothing new except the skin is from Paulie. He's kind of like the master when it comes to these skins, so I've got him featured down there. So if you guys have ever checked his stuff out, check out his workshop. You can simply just a quick Google Paulie's workshop with ETS and ATS, and it'll take you right there to it. The guy does phenomenal work, so hopefully me and him can, whoops, we blow the engine there. Hopefully we can do some work here in the future, so that'd be exciting. Alright, see you there, Josh. Have a good man. Always great to see you. Just hope there are no inclines. Well, she actually pulls pretty decent. I think what I'm going to do is just pull it till we get into Dublin. So I think if we can get into Dublin, and then we'll see kind of where things are from there. And, you know, hey, if it gets too bad, then, you know, we'll just dump the load and just bobtail it up the rest of the way. At this rate, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want to get there. I spent all this time dinking around with these mods and dinking around with, you know, getting some of this stuff loaded. I'm like, golly Pete, I could already been there by now. I would, but it'll bring a copyright strike. So if I, you know, monetize the video afterwards for viewing, it's not going to, it won't let me do it. It'll pull us copyright strike if all that's protected music. Oh, here we go. Ooh, boy, she's struggling. Trying to just, there we go. All right, I was waiting for that moment I could jump over there in that lane. Woo! Plus we got to do this on the wrong side of the road, so this is like, woo, it's double. All saving it about, yeah, I hear you, man. Well, that's what I did. I saved up, I budgeted myself something, and I got me something nice. You guys, if you want to, you can check out the link down at the very bottom of the description. That's me. That's the PC I bought, and I bought it through Digital Storm PC, and had a great experience with them. But yeah, you can go check it out and see what all I did buy, and kind of base that off some things that you may thinking for, especially if you're trying to build a gaming PC. I hope I can at least shed some light on some of the info that's in there. If you got questions, please don't hesitate to ask questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. What's your theory on Sasquatch? What's up, JP? How are you, man? He exists. He's real. No, like along with Loch Ness and Bigfoot. It probably does, Nona. Let's see. It's the standard nap. That's what it is. Hey, what's going on, Daniel? Appreciate that. Rodriguez, thank you, man, for the sub. Appreciate that. As always, guys, don't hesitate if you like and enjoy the content. Don't forget to like the videos here. And don't forget to throw up a subscription, get your name there. in Shining Lights. Get a nice little shout out here on stream as well. Got lots of great stuff still continuing to come up, giving them more ideas. Go move into doing a little bit more farm sim, and I'm really actively working and seeking out stuff here to finish up my X-Plane setup. So all those that might be interested in a flight simulation and doing X-Plane online with air traffic control, guys doing the simulation experience just like me, stay tuned. It's gonna get good here around the channel. Definitely gonna get good. What's going on, Elena? How are you? Y'all like the open-ended question there, JP? Nice touch, man. Yes. So. No, Clint, let me tell you guys, and I want to make this very clear. There's videos on YouTube right now that are pushing those guys that did the Kickstarter from CSIO. I have not gotten one thing. My mom went off for a birthday present and decided she was going to do something nice, and that's what I wanted, was one of those units. So I was in the midst of being sold one of those units. They processed her money, and then they did not do anything. They didn't send me a shifter. They didn't do anything. So whatever you do, do not buy from CSIO.tech.com. Their internet is still up. Their website is still up. Their phone lines are still up. But as far as I can tell, they're not making any product, because that was ordered in May, and here it is September, and I still don't have it. So my mom has completely gone through and disputed the credit card suits and everything. So do not do the Kickstarter under whatever condition. I know Squirrel did a video on them. Jeff Favignano did a video on them. Absolutely none of them. So thank you there, Atlanta. Appreciate that. Welcome to the crew there. Welcome. We got a couple of guys here riding a shotgun tonight, or I should say guys and ladies. So welcome. So yes, do not do that whatsoever. So what's up, Sean? How are you, man? So I've just got it flipped. I've got it. Oh, let's see. Just G29, got 3 on the floor, 6 on the dash. That's what I always say. But I do have a split. So we'll run one. So I'm actually doing the real transmission gear. So we've only got 1, 2, and 3 low high on each side. So we split after 3, and then I split to 4, 5, and 6. So we're essentially running a 12-speed in here, which is, if we're on ATS, then I would run. Gosh, if I was on ATS, then I would run the 18-speed full. Well, thank you there, Landon. Appreciate that. Yeah, the air horn's pretty. It's yeah, it's. No, I'm just kidding, JB. Come on, man. Well, see, now Clint, he does have one, and he bought his though a while back. And if you go to Google reviews, you'll find out exactly what I mean. I did not realize that, but go into Google reviews. There was a lot of people had a lot of issues that they weren't calling people back. They weren't updating them on the status of their units. I mean, it said 6 weeks is the turnaround time. We gave them 6, we gave them 8, we gave them 10, we gave them 12. We're now in the 4th month. So now we're pushing 16 to 18 to 20 weeks now, and that's just unacceptable. Not when you've taken $140 of somebody's money already. That's just too much. So there's 2 places I would tell you to go. One is a+bsoftware.net or .com. And what they are is a real-life training facility that trains truck drivers in the use of getting their CDL. They sell software. They sell kind of training aids for guys that are getting their CDL. They can do some truck training, and then after that, it's pretty much I don't know that one. And there's the guy that does the ETS shifters there inside of eBay. Now I've heard great reviews out of him. He's got 100% sell rating, so I think he's probably a good bet to go with. But those are really, as far as I know, there's the only 2 options. So alright, so let me try to catch up a little bit. Well, thank you there, Elaine. Appreciate the likes and the subs there. Kick it back to subs. Yep, so there's the truck there, Elena. Let me get out of this and get back into a straightaway, and I'll show you a little more. So we are pulling a huge load here on the backside. Oh, look at this. We've got like a complete 4-way roundabout stoplight. This right here is this is where it's at. It's like we've got a early morning traffic. Oh, a late evening traffic jam over there is what it looks like. Oh, stalled her out. Yes, SKRS. Yes, it is, Daniel. Oh, no wonder I'm in 4th. Good gosh. Come on, guys. Y'all got to be paying attention. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is a massive log truck, ain't it? This thing actually is doing pretty good hauling this. Now I know once we get into Dublin or get into Ireland here, we're not really going to be wanting to pull all of this stuff around. It's not going to be it's not going to be conducive. I don't know, Clint. I mean, you'd have to have some knowledge in USB boards, joystick boards. I mean, essentially, you would have to buy the encoders and do this stuff. But there's the guy on eBay. It's about the same price, and he does the MAN version, he does a Scania Volvo version, and then he does one that's kind of in the middle. So it could still service as an ATS shifter. So you would essentially have a shifter for both. So you could have one for ETS and as one for ETS. They would both work the same. Oh yeah, we do plenty of American Truck, Luis. That's probably one of our second favorite games. I enjoy ATS. But ETS is just a nice, it's one of the most beautiful trucking games I've ever, watched or played myself. It's just a beautiful game. So as you can see, I mean, it's just killer scenery. So if you want to see the truck, there we go in the Caterpillar Iveco, skinned by Paulie. I've got links down there to his stuff there if you want to go check out some of his things. Donate to him. He's a good one. He does a lot of really killer work. So I'm doing my part there, supporting modders and putting them even ahead of my own donation numbers. So there we go. Alright, looks like 4 High is going to be where it's at going up this hill. Car sims? No. I've seen a few of them. I've actually seen some of the coach sims. I've been intrigued, but I've never really jumped off and bitten down on them. So I don't know. They kind of scare me because most of all the bus coach simulators are pretty expensive. So thank you there. Appreciate that. Is that Tiago? Thank you for this. Appreciate that, and thanks for joining FTG United. Let me do one thing here. You'll hear it sound cut, but don't worry. It's kind of like basically paused. Let's do that because I need to move something down that way I can see what all my subs are, and there we go. That's fixed. All right, here we go. Back on it. Yeah, they are beautiful there, Luis. It's one of my, I would say from a sound perspective, some of the sounds, in ETS can be a little bit puny. So it's kind of nice when you find a truck that feels and sounds like it's got, like it's got a little bit of beef. Don't sound so bad. Man, look at this bridge. This is beautiful, gorgeous stuff. As we plow right into the back of that. Wow, look at that. That's insane. Y'all know what I'm thinking? Selfie time. Oops. Oh, look at this. Ah! It wouldn't stop. Alright, go on. Go on. Go on. Come on. Wow, come on. Go on. There we go. That one car just spun a 360 right in the middle of the road. Yeah, Fern Bus. Well, that's kind of what I was talking about that one. It's got some issues with it, some little early bugs, but I don't know. No FTG Sylvia. All right. Nice, Sean. And you're more than welcome there, Clint. I saw that earlier, and I just yeah, more than welcome. I don't know, man. It's just what I believe in doing that. Live stream trying to be. Now, one thing I would actually like. What's up, Cobras Gaming? I would like to actually know when you guys, put something up there in chat. I want to know how fast I see it and how fast I react to it. So whoever the next person is, I'm going to basically say, and then y'all tell me how many seconds it was till y'all saw it go up in chat versus when it actually goes on the live stream. So, moment of silence there for the car you just tried to kill. Oh, come on now. They stopped. They shouldn't have stopped. What's up there, Cobras? Appreciate you hanging out with us, man. It's always good to see you. Kind of becoming some of my regulars, so it's great to see y'all again. 10 or 15, okay. I've got it set to basically the lowest amount of latency possible. Very fast there. All right. Well, we're trying to see. I'm trying a few new things. YouTube is pulling out some new updates today, which is good. It's always good when YouTube updates things. So we'll see how things go. And supposedly one of those is seeing how fast the latency is or the lag is between chat versus when I'm seeing messages and when you guys are actually hearing me answer those questions or whatever it is you guys got for me. So No internal cards. Everything is all just in the PC itself. So they've got the software program itself, and then that's all divvied out from the PC itself. So I'm not really in control of any capture cards. Eventually, at some point, I will do a capture card just so I can take some space there off of the CPU as games get more and more advanced and the stream gets better. So, but right now it's just all coming straight through the PC. Well, good. That's good to know that things are fairly quick. So it's good. All right. So I'm not sure. We got a green light here, people. 3 to 5, awesome. All right, good deal. Well, that's a lot better. It was somewhere around 15 or 20, and that's usually not very good for chat. Trying to keep up with people and trying to being able to talk and keep conversation. So that's typically why I usually would let chat go for a little bit, and then I'd kind of go through and pick out the conversational pieces there. All right, what the heck, man. And someone had asked earlier too if I was using a traffic mod. I am not. This is the default traffic if you can't tell. But I think PROMODS does alter the traffic because they have to put all the traffic on the roads to all the new stuff that they develop. And part of the mods, they have to put the traffic on it. So I'm under the assumption that most of that is all, you know. Oh, now we've got a red light. That's why they're sitting there waiting. So that's why we're kind of, you know, stuck between some of these weird traffic scenarios. They don't really behave like the regular game. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we can't be doing this. This is ridiculous. Oh, and there comes a car, of course. I've seen a car for like... Alright, what's going on here? I'm tempted to go back the other way. I might pay for this, but I don't care. I can't sit there and wait on that. There we go. Woo! Yeah! There we go. Now we're in the Holyhead. Nicely done. Yeah, you know, I mean, there's a certain point at which I will play realistic, and then another one I'm like, okay, we gotta go. What a picture, and that's worth a screenshot. So I'll use this time to tell you guys how I like to do this. Now, I do have a couple of social medias here following up on the left side, so you'll see me at Full Tilt there with Twitter. Please go ahead and follow me there on Twitter. I really want to do full. I want to do Full Tilt. That was going to get maybe taking our stream a little too extreme. But anyway, yes, I would like to do Twitter, and also would like to have you guys send some screenshots of your favorite rides. And I always try to do this once in a blue moon here, just so you guys can see how I like to stack these up. And then we'll do this. I usually pull the blur strength down just because I enjoy seeing the whole entire capture. And then capture that screenshot, and then you can tweet that to me, or you can do it on Facebook there with Full Tilt Gaming there as well. So either way, I'll accept both. JB, that was legit, man. Not really, but I'll take it. It was okay. Alright, so beautiful sunset here about 9:45 p.m. here on the we're on the UK coast, so we are fixing the Holyhead is where the port city is. Where we'll be hopping on the ferry, and we'll be riding over to Ireland. So it'll be our first. We'll take us a job once we get into Dublin, and we'll see if we can't do something in there. A couple hour trip here in, just to kind of get in there first off and kind of see what we're working with and see how great Ireland looks. I can't wait to see some of the countryside. I bet it's going to be beautiful. So we'll see that, check that out, and then we'll continue on that series as time allows. So maybe Thursday we'll run another ETS, at least up until we find something new with ATS to run. We'll continue promoting PROMODS and some of these other trailer mods that I have. I've got a lot of really other good stuff here in order. So I guess we can go this way. I always hate the ports because I feel like I don't really know where the heck I'm going. So 4 meters. I hope I can get under there. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. So beautiful. So beautiful. It is. It's very pretty. Oh yeah, I saw that, JP. I tell you, man, the guys do a good job. They do good work. You can drive Isle of Man. We're actually, I think, I don't know if we're actually going through there. Let me see. Let's look at the map right quick. I'm not sure what this one is going to take us. All right, so Isle of Man is right here. I believe. Yes. So this is it right here. So you can go right into Douglas, and then you can drive that. It's just one strip over, very short, and then you'll have to hop over into Belfast. So Belfast is an addition in. So this is going all the way into Galway. We're just going to stop here in Dublin. And while we've got a few things over here, we'll maybe unlock a garage. We'll go ahead and drop the load here once we get into the new port city, and then once we've unlocked it, we'll see if we can't pick us up a job here that takes us at least somewhere around. So we've got Wexford here. Wexford, at least Wexford looks like it comes over here, and then it just chills over here. So there's no outlet, so we'll have to go back in. So maybe if we can start around the north end and maybe come up this way and then make our circle back around, that would be kind of cool. So we'll see if we can at least get a job to cooperate that way. If not, we'll just pick one up and we'll just go wherever the heck we want to go. At this point, you know, I'm up for it. So here we go, going to Dublin, Ireland. Here we come, land of the Irish. That was me rubbing my hands together like I'm getting ready to dive into a steak or something. I'm so weird when it gets to these frilly stuff. Alright, so of course it would be in the dark, and looks like we like come down with the... Alright, that was kind of a weird letdown there. Usually we get to drive out of the ferry, but that's okay. Thank you there, Kelly. Tuesday, yeah. What's going on? Alright, there we go. Alright, possible travel. Oh, that's travel destinations the other way. Don't want to go that way. Whoops, don't want to go that way. There we go. Alright, so I'm just trying to think, or just trying to look here and see. Get my bearings on leaving out of the port city. That always gets you a little crossed up sometimes. The way you said that, though. Well, it just rolled. I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, well, I've already jumped down that rabbit hole. I'm going to have to finish it off." I get a little excited when it comes to good graphic stuff. I mean, this is my favorite thing. I love seeing what modders, and I love seeing what people have done with these particular games. I like seeing how they've extended the game out. That's always my favorite thing when it comes to gaming, and when it comes to development of games, modders, any of that stuff. The way they can extend games, to me, it just amazes me. I'm still fairly new to the PC stuff. So being able to see how they've done some of these things, just for me, is just mind-blowing. So I'm coming from a console background, so you know, anything that I see here is just kind of oh yeah, I am on the wrong side, ain't I? Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, appreciate that, guys. Always looking out for good old FTG. Thank you there, Barley. Harsh. Is that a Harsh Burger? Maybe forgot the U or the A. Alright, so we got a TNT up here. So I'm trying to look and see. Maybe let's, I want to try to find a nap place that we can grab something here and make sure that we unlock Dublin. So alright, so let's do this. We'll just go ahead and drop our trailer somewhere up here and go ahead and cancel it. And we'll see how much time that brings in, because that usually will speed up time a good bit. And we're already 1:45, so I just want to see this all during the day. All good. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so we're halfway in the... Alright, so now let's go ahead and now let's find us a job. Now that we're into Dublin, let's see what we can find. Noobs behind the wheel. Oh, oh, of course, going all the way back. All right. Oh, there's that mod. Oh, man. That right there is an awesome one. That is a ridiculously huge, long bridge end pieces. I was really hoping we could grab a couple of those. All right, so we could maybe run into. I was hoping we could find some just in like some small trailers into Belfast or something relatively simple. So I guess what we'll do, let's just go ahead and grab one of these cat trailers instead of going all the way up there and to the Faroe Islands. We'll just go up here and stop in Larne or Larne. I'm not sure how you say that, but we'll stop there and then we'll see what kind of time frame we're on. Because all these go back the other way, and I don't really want to go too far back in. So, and I was double check and make sure these all get into the really heavy stuff. So, of course, came into heavier than what I did, but they're all halfway across the globe, of course. All right, so we'll just pick up one of these cat trailers here, and let's head it on up to Larne or Belfast. We'll see at least a couple of good sceneries here, and then we'll just spin it around and see where we go from there. What's going on, Christoph Proper? Nice to see you, man. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. All right, setting that as a destination. All right, so where am I going for that pickup? Wow, okay. So Dublin, I guess maybe it looks like maybe I've got to go back. I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to grab this trailer from. Hey, what's going on, Robert Vinci? How are you, man? Let's try this place and see what this place, because I see these cat trailers here, but I would imagine that's probably not the one I need. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure I've got to go back the other way for that one. Oh, well, there it is. Okay, sweet. Oh, look at there. Oh, man, we got a lot of cat trailers. Ew. All right. Yeah. We take your pick. We got some good ones. I like that one. I like the gradient there from black to yellow. Slick looking. All right, so let's we'll take that one. What's going on, Carlos? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Oh no, it's okay there, Nona. We'll drive school buses, I promise you. Like 21 or something? Nope, I'm not. Man, we're really close. I don't know if we got 20 in us tonight. Man, it would be awesome to hit 2,900, but that might be a little bit of a tall order here 2 hours in. So if we do have anybody, if you want to get us closer there to that 2,900, it'd be kind of awesome if we have. So if you haven't subscribed yet, help us hit that goal there. Maybe we can hit 2,900 tonight. I don't know. I guess it's a possibility. A little late, though, but and more good things have been done in this channel at 2 in the morning. Well, 1 in the morning, I should say. Alright, good thing is there's nothing out here on the roads. Yeah, there's no front end on this one, which I actually kind of like. I mean, you really need that extra turn radius on some of these. Hey, what's up, Christoph? And I guess I need to get on the right side of the road. Wrong way, so am I on? Wait a minute. No, I'm not, Clint. I'm in North Carolina. I feel like I should be on the other side of the road. Guess not. Hey, what's up, Game Informer? Alright, yeah, I guess I am going right. Okay. I see all the arrows pointing this way, and there's a big old stop sign. No way I would have been able to stop that soon. Thank you to the modern ages of gaming and computers. Oh, nice, man. All the way up Nashville. Well, I'm basically North Charlotte. Pretty much where I'm at. Hopefully this time we're not going to be affected by Irma. I'm sure we'll still have some kind of effect from it though. Rain or, you know, nasty winds or something. What is that? That was a green light. Come on, guys. Oh, let's turn those beacons off. I'm American though. And look at all these. This is what I like. This crazy interchange. This is something that usually PROMODS does so well that I don't even think. I think they do it better than SCS does. I just think these crazy interchanges with these low and these. I mean, look at the bricking on the sides here of the concrete columns leading up to these bridges holding. Just the stuff looks good. The vegetation's all filled in. You got the proper cement barriers here in between, all the proper road signage to tell you where not to turn, where to turn. You got a beautiful sunrise that's coming up here right off our front bow. This is good stuff. This is really good stuff. I think Irma's going to be bad. Yep, I do think so. Depending on which side of it hits Florida, it could do some damage. Of course, Florida is pretty. They're pretty well adept to hurricanes, but. Depending on what kind of flooding brings in, you see what kind of flooding it can do to Houston. Nice, man. Statesville and Huntersville. What a small world. Hey, what's going on, Bear? How you doing there, bro? Hope you're doing well. Always great to see my resident viewer truckers in stream. What's up, FaZe? How are you? Yeah, I saw that on the news today. Gotta say I was a little taken aback. You know, that's the way Hugo came up through here and destroyed everything up in the Charlotte area. I am good. Well, I hope this live stream here. We're in a brand new territory there, Bear. So grab you something to drink, have a seat, man, and take a load off. Take the phone in the bathroom, take a dump, whatever makes you feel better, and enjoy some trucking here, man. Trucking that you don't have to do and work to deliver. It's pretty good. We're now finally in Ireland, so we're getting out of the main city area of Dublin, and we are on our way north. So it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. We get the middle of the day here, so it's literally 5 in the morning. We've been through customs. See the Irish flags flying here on our left. Got a big truck stop there. Hey, what's going on, Jordan? And if I didn't answer, I am doing well there, FaZe. Thanks for asking. What's up, Kiana Barnes? How are you? Yes, we are having a wonderful night. Checking out PROMODS 2.20, the big update dropped today. And also checking out Ireland, which is a new added area. So we've got 65 different cities were added into ETS. It's absolutely fantastic. A lot of new trucking and company stuff is fantastic. So I got all that off PROMODS. If you've never seen PROMODS, hang around a little bit. It's definitely going to be good. And if you are enjoying the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notified here when we do ATS or ETS, depending on which one is your flavor of the month. Right now mine is ETS because I love PROMODS. It is my ultimate favorite, my ultimate kryptonite when it comes to the gaming. I love this. It's good stuff. Specialty trailers, right now we are in the Iveco. We're still in the same truck. I usually try to stay in the same truck that we start the stream in if I can all help it. And we're rolling here in the new the Cat trailer with the Cat backhoe there. So it's a good little trailer. It's just, you know, it's nothing really huge. We just got done hauling a big old yellow and black crane. We at least took that across from the UK into Ireland here. So maybe once we make our next stop up here at Belfast, we'll check time, see how we're doing, and then we'll maybe pick up something else. So got a lot of construction mods, a lot of transport mods. So it's going to be should be fun, at least for the finish of the stream here. So thanks guys for jumping in, guys and ladies I should say. No, we got a couple in here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about Flight Sim World. I'm not sure how it keeps, you know, the only thing I can think of is updates, graphics cards, those kind of things. And I'm not as well versed on that kind of stuff, so I wouldn't be able to tell you how to proceed on that one, man. Get rid of this comment. Ron, that was mean. Yeah, me and Ron are definitely not Flight Sim people. We're X-Plane guys, so we've kind of been X-Plane bred from day one. So no, they've got a minimum specs on there. I mean, it does not take a lot to run ATS or ETS. I mean, I do have a you know, a decent, you know, it's above decent gaming PC, but I don't even know that my fans turn on in the games. I mean, you don't really have to have a lot. I was using a MacBook with a gig and a half, a MacBook Pro, a gig and a half with the i7, but it was a slower, you know, it's like a 2.2 i7. So it was the quad core, but it was like it was low 2 point something. And it was running it on medium graphics. I couldn't turn them up to ultra, but it was running it on medium. So, I mean, if you've got something that's up to date and it's got some RAM, it's got a decent graphics card on it, you could probably even run ATS or any of these ones. If you've got a PC that's got like a 1060, you could probably run it just fine with one of those and be completely happy with it. Yeah, I mean, FS World was never built to be a true flight sim experience. I mean, it was always built to be that mission-based kind of game, which, you know, it's fine. I mean, that's what it was. It's what it was supposed to be. I'm from North Carolina. The accent couldn't give it away. Alright, here we go. Fast track to Belfast. Woo! Getting on the M1. I just said it cool the way I said that. Yeah. North Carolina, that's it. Off Kakalaki. I was like, what is this guy typing in chat? I thought it was like we have a resident viewer here on the stream, and his cat always walks across the keyboard and stuff, and I was like, oh man, this guy's got a cat too. But no, it took me a while to figure that out. Yeah, North Kakalaki. That's what we say sometimes. And like Norfolk, Virginia. Well, a little south banter back and forth there for anyone that's not from the south. May not know when we said, but that's quite okay. North Carolina. Yeah, we don't really say the CH. It's more of North Carolina. I try to speak a little more proper. I actually really hate my southern accent. I always think it sounds like a hick. Alright, awesome. We're going into Belfast. That was actually very quick. So we are now in Ireland, fully in Ireland. We're not just in that port city there in Dublin. So now we're finally into Belsouth. We're in the phone company line right now. Woo! Alright, it's getting late. Alright, so we're in Belfast. So I think what I'm going to do, I would really like to drop, tell you what, we're going to buy a garage here. So let's go ahead and buy the garage. And we've got a couple of options here. So we may see if we can't go ahead and pick around our way, go back the other way. Even if we just make it back to Galway, if that's where we stop for the evening or wherever it is, just see how time goes. Things are still pretty good here, so I'm happy with that. So welcome to anybody here that's brand new. Go ahead and introduce yourself here in live chat. More than welcome to plug in here as necessary. So welcome everybody. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I try to talk a little more proper, just especially on the live stream stuff. I've had to try to update the accent a little bit. All right, you're not yielding. Oh, interesting. Got the Tesco up here with nobody in the parking lot. Superstore, completely empty. Alright, so I tell you what, well let's do this, because this actually looks like the filler material from ATS, which I'm kind of ticked. It's exactly what this is. Like LA and it's like LA. Well, we did find Belfast, so yeah. You're a northerner? Yeah, not really. What does a hick sound like? I always think a hick sounds like me, honestly. Alright, let's see. Cancel job. Alright, so we'll cancel that one out. That gets us at least into Belfast, so we'll see what our time is here. So let's see if we can't pick up something else out of Belfast to see what else we can pick. Another cool kind of a haul load here. Let's see. All right, so we got a couple things. We got the I guess that's the D7, I think. We've got the got the harvester, and we got the boat. Oh, and then we're back into the small. Oh, we got a couple of things here. Oh, and of course they're all going that way. All right, so let's tag gum. I'm not sure why they always ship you back across. They don't ever let you go back in here and experience any of this other stuff. Because I'm looking at all these lead you out of Ireland. That's what the one thing that ticks me off about this. I just want to find a job inside of Ireland. How hard is that? I think there would be a setting that I could change. So I'm just going to pick whatever the heck I want to, and then we'll just do this. Philip says, take the harvester. Take the biggest one there. I would almost rather take the bulldozer just because of the weight. I don't know that this thing would do it. Does anybody remember what the poundage was on the crane that we took? I'm kind of curious. Yeah, thank you there, Clint. Appreciate that. Yeah, I would love to. We'd get a little closer. I'd love to hit 2,900 tonight. That might be a little tall order. That's 20 subs here, and not too long. We won't stream too much longer, so I do have to be up and at 'em fairly early in the morning. So I have to at least be mindful of that. So yeah, let's. So the yacht. So Blue Type says the yacht. Of course, you would say the yacht. Take the heaviest thing and look like an idiot that can't drive. I'm not salty. All right, I'm looking the yacht. So when I remember correctly, 150. I was kind of thinking that, which that would put us somewhere. Hey, what's up? Is that Mark Dimmick or Mark Demuck? Anyway, thanks for throwing it in there, man. I'm doing well. So how are you doing? I am doing well. So hope you are like 10,000. It was a little more than 10,000. That crane was in the one something. It was on the black trailers here, which means it was somewhere in this Rubanana Games. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Well, good there. So we definitely come stand up. I hear you, man. All right, so you go. What's up? They call me Red. How are you, man? You guys let me know. We've got the cat. We'll take the cat. Now, we are in the Caterpillar of Echo. I have to throw that out there. So we can do the cat, or we could do the harvester, or we've got one vote on the harvester. Philip had the harvester, and then we've got this one. Now, we're actually not going to take these where they say they're going. We're just going to keep driving around Ireland because it looks pretty. Cat to cat, all right, man. Oh man, FTGs. Oh well, thanks. I'm sad y'all left and got IQ points taken away. Maybe we'll teach you next time not to go lose them in the first place. Oh, look at there. The cat's actually going into. The cat's actually going over to Londonderry. Okay, let's just take the cat. Cat to cat. Let's do that. That's actually in there. So, actually, I don't even think we're not actually in Ireland anymore, are we? I need to look at that because I think... Nope. Yeah, I guess we are. Does Ireland, is it just separate right here? So maybe we're out of it. I don't know. All right, let's see where we're going. All right, so I need to make a U-turn here. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Clint. I'm actually back in back in Great Britain. Dadgummit. We saw like, hey, here's 10 minutes of Ireland, guys, on the stream. You know, please don't file me up for clickbait on my title. Oh man, yeah. Phew. All right, so we'll do better on that tomorrow. We'll just drive around no matter what. One thing is over here, we'll go and pick up our garage while we're here anyway, just in case we have any issues. We'll be able to fast travel back over. I can pick all that stuff back up. You're in what they call Northern Ireland. All right, well there we go. Hey, what's up, Mansour? How are you doing, buddy? So many buses. I actually would really like to drive a bus in here. I think it'd be kind of cool. At least something different. Yeah, no one's got a thing for buses, so we might have to have her status here in the stream checked. Oh, Nick Mansour getting ready for a game. See how fast we get up. Alright, so let's see where we're at. I need to zoom in there and see. Alright, I feel like they've zoomed out a little bit on the GPS. It makes it harder and harder to find out. So I guess that's where we're going. Post Nord. I guess that's where we're going to pick up this this load there. So I'm actually should be barreling off here to the left. So I don't know if I can tell. I'm just going to run the light. And we'll go ahead and let's we'll buy this garage. Love the city area. This is very, very nice. I'm laughing because I know exactly what you're trying to say there. Alright, so there was the dealer. Problem is we're going to need to find, I don't think that's where the... Alright, let me just, let me pull a UE here because I need to find out where my garage is going to be located. That's what I was actually coming in here to look for, so let's see. Alright, so there was the garage right there. Oh, it's right beside the Post Nord. Alright. Alright, let's get fixed chat up. There we go. Alright. Hey, Clint got it. So now we get up here and have our split turn. So it's 9:20. It's pretty busy down in here. Good lordy, man. Oh, I can tell you this. They call me Red. ETS with PROMODS is like a gazillion times better. The stock game of ETS is better than Coast to Coast. I actually kind of was very disappointed with it. I've never really messed much with Coast to Coast. But you get in here and drive, there's not a barren spot in this entire map. And the map coverage is absolutely humongous. So there's no comparison at all. No comparison at all. Hey, what's going on, Darren? Montana, how are you, buddy? Alright, so let's go ahead, let's squirrely over here and let's grab us our garage real quick, and then we'll back out and we'll go pick up our trailer there, which is going to be probably way too heavy for this truck, but that's okay. Yes, I would like to buy this garage. Yeah, American Map, yeah, it's not going, yeah. Project West is great. I like Project West, which ironically is the same guys that did ProMods, so it should be good. And it's kind of like their crack pipe team. It's like the guys that did it just as like a side thing. Man, this is like this is really congested. They're really liking the truck trailer mods here, hauling these trucks. That's like everywhere. I see those. there she is. Good Lord, those trailers look huge. Wow. Alright, well, get a show, man. Alright. Yeah, New Mexico will be good. I'll be looking forward to that. And we got a choice. Oh, so we've got two choices of trailer here. So I'm just going to go with yeah, we'll just go with that one. Getting a little better. All right, let's take the job. It would be nice if they did. I'm not holding my breath for it, but you know, honestly, once you know, once they pull in, I guess once they pull in, ETS pulls in Italy too. Hey, dude, man, it's going to be insane. I mean, here's the one thing, and everyone asks me, you know, hey, what's your? I'm gonna do a few things while I'm at it, so don't worry, it's not crashing. Just the wanted to redo my outputs here. So the big thing with PROMODS, and I always try to push this at least somewhat, because some people don't know exactly what all comes with it. And the one big thing that comes with it is this. I mean, the map on this is huge. I can't even, this as far as I can zoom out. So you get all of this is new added on stuff here, all this Northern Ireland stuff. There's more, especially all these little connector, little mountain roads in here to Fishcard and to Holyhead, the Isle of Man, and the few up there. But anyway, lots of connectors down in here to Spain, as well as all over here on the east. So this whole entire eastern board here has gotten a lot of more roads all the way, especially these little teeny tiny ones up in here. That's a new 65 new cities added, and you even get little corners and pieces and snippets of the Russia map, and it goes all the way. Now there's a few in here, and this is new. This I don't even know how to even pronounce that, but it's new, and a lot of these connector roads in here are all new. So I mean, it's just insane how many roads and how much stuff. And the thing is, whether if you start all the way up here in Russia and you make it all the way down into the East Coast, and then you go all the way in over here to Barcelona, and then the thing about it is when you look at these cities, it's not just the cities. Look at the road network in here. The road network is insane. It's not like it's not like ATS where you drive in and you've got basically a grid of 4 roads and you've got the same scenery. Every single one of these has these impressive road networks that are actually very complicated once you get into them. Barcelona is really hard to drive into. And there is so much stuff, multi-level roads where you've got highways that are above you, bridges that are over you. The same as you go a little bit further on the northwest side of this and you start getting into the south of France down here, it gets really, really, really good. So I can't wait until they add in the Italy, because when they add in the Italy, PROMODS will take that over. They'll swallow it up, and they'll have some of the best scenery and the best roads and everything added through all these on all the Greek and the Sicilian, what do they call those? The Sicilian Islands, I think is what they call them. But anyway, all that stuff is going to get a huge update when the Italy comes out. So I cannot wait to see what they do with that. And I'm begging and hoping that they come out with a Spain-Portugal update, because I know that would be beautiful as well. So, I mean, this right here in itself puts the America map to shame. So that's why I really do enjoy this map a little more. And just, you know, if you've never seen PROMODS in action, don't even know what it is, that's why I like it, man. Haggis, what's up, Greg? How are you, man? All right, so let's go ahead and hitch up here. Let's see if this bad boy can holler. So we are in the Iveco Stralis. It's a good looking truck. It's a good looking mod as always. It is a fantastic paint. So this is the paint by Paulie. He does all of the big, really good cat paints. He's one of the best. So we'll see. These wheels are going to turn. So I'm probably going to wind up having to just kind of rip this thing out of here. I hope not, but I don't know. We'll find out. We might get out of here. I don't know. Looks like we might make it. Alright, sounds good there, Nona. Have a great one. Hey, what's up, Mike? Yeah, man. Welcome back to the stream, man. Thanks for coming back in. I do remember you, so welcome back. Has been a long time, but as no time is a better time to come back in and hang out. So thanks, man. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Marty? Yes, they call me Red. There is a Russia mod. It's called the oh, world here. It's called the RUS, like the Rus map, the Russia map. That's what it's actually called. All right, I'm gonna let this truck go because we're gonna. There it is, beautiful. The dozer crawl. This really should be the Cat D7, but I don't have that mod in that adds all that stuff in. So yeah, taking the D7, and we're not going very far with it. Hey, what's up, Tommy? What's up, FaZe? All right, have a great one, Nona. Good to see you again, as always. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, well, they do have the ATS. I mean, they do have the 370. Well, they got the 389, not 379, but they do have the 389 in here. So, is that Kookaboas? Thank you for subbing. Appreciate that. We getting close. We're 15 short, so we're getting close. If anybody has not subscribed yet and is enjoying that content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button there. And don't forget to like the videos in and on the way out. So what's up, Mr. Neb? How are you, bro? It was headlights in my face, yeah. Going to school. All right, well, have a good time in school. Be cool and stay in school. Public service announcement there from your favorite local streamer, FTG. Yeah, she's not struggling too bad. You can always tell once you get up on the heels. Man, I'm good. Hey, what's up, Brian? Brian with another $3 today. So thank you, buddy. From everyone there in the firehouse. We'll tell everybody when they're in the firehouse, man. FTG said, hey, I hope all the guys there are doing well. It's a big old $5 there from Brian and I, so thank you there, buddy. I appreciate that. As we're going to cut this truck off, but it's okay, because this is a game and not real life. Here we go. Woo! YouTube is showing 2888. All right, well, awesome. Must have had some guys there that were private, so no problem. No, she just can't give it up. She's like, oh man, I gotta watch to the end. No justice for the little car. All right, so there's our there's the load we're carrying out. So we got a beautiful. Uh-oh, what happened? No. Wait a minute, what happened? Oh, whoo, whoo! Wiping a sweat from the forehead. I just broke into a cold sweat. I thought she done crashed on me. I'm doing great there, Neb. Hope you're doing well. They were really tired. I'd assume so, man. All right, there we go. Yeah, I thought I did, man. I was like, oh God, I can't believe I did that again. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was just, I guess something maybe clicked off on another side of the screen here, and it just brought it up. You know, took it off the windowed screen, so that's why it kind of froze up on me. I was like, oh God. What's up, Dennis YouTube? How are you? Yeah, Greg, I think that would be a cool little, that would be cool. I mean, I enjoy the personal interaction in these kind of games. Now, you know, some would say, man, not really. I mean, some of them, you know, kind of, yeah. But I enjoy the thing about Fernbus Simulator, and I don't know if you guys know it, but it's a coach simulator. And Fernbus Simulator has this almost, you actually get out of the bus, and I actually need to be in the riding lane, not the passing lane, but it has this option where you get out of the bus and you actually have to check people in via PDA. And I mean, I don't, you know, some would say, well, they should just be able to get on the bus themselves, but I enjoy kind of doing something besides just being an imaginary character sitting in a seat. Like, you kind of get out, you can walk around, you can see things. You know, you have to be personal, you have to pull the PDAs and check people in, and then you get back into the bus. So I guess from a, you know, a simulation standpoint, it kind of is a little more of a complete package. I mean, if you're able to do that and you had guys that come in and buzz you in, I mean, I think that would be cool. I mean, I think it would probably be, it would be great as a mod if you could add that stuff in, but I definitely think that'd be cool. Don't risk it, revenge. All right. You have a good one there, Brian. Always great to see you, man. And thanks for your donations tonight. Much appreciated, man. Tell everybody I said hey, and hope y'all have a great night there at the firehouse. All right. So please turn down 4 watt. I'm not sure what the 4 watt was supposed to be, so you might want to clarify that so I know. And there we go. So there's the rig. So whoops. So we don't slam into the back there of our fellow passengers. Yes, we've got the D7, basically is what this is, D7 crawler dozer here. This is a trailer pack. It's not part of the original packs here with the game, or the heavy haul. Now, the heavy haul dozer, I believe, is. But here we go, the Iveco Australis there, Truck of the Year 2013. Seems like so long ago. But it is a cat skin by Polly. I've got his donation stuff in here as well. Like I say, always go support your stuff. He does have a Steam workshop there where all of his stuff for ATS and ETS is located. So if you guys want to, go check him out. He does a really fantastic job. And hopefully, here we'll be able to work together some and get a slick new FTG paint job out there on the market, which will be awesome. So, what's up, Wicked Tony? What's going on, Bailey Johnson? How are you? Dude, in your setting, turn down 4 watt. I don't even know what 4 watt is. You keep saying 4 watt, but what is 4 watt? I am great. Thanks for asking. It keeps getting better. I've enjoyed here just seeing the initial. I didn't really mess up, but I kind of did mess up. We were trying to see all of this, the Ireland island, and now we've actually gone into Dublin, and then we cut north, and then I went too fast, went into Belfast, and then I put us back into Great Britain. So I wanted to try to stay in Ireland. So I think by the end of tonight, definitely by tomorrow, we're going to filter back in and go back south and see if we can't take a couple of loads down that way. So it'll be good. What's going on, Adrian Terrell? How are you? I think I missed someone else. Something like somebody else was up there and said something, but anyway. You have to put a big, nice heavy. We'll have to put a nice heavy. Oh shoot, what do you call it? A bull bar on the front. We'll switch back out here. Yeah, 12 more. So yeah, we'll probably sit around at 12 tonight. Once it gets this late, man, phew, we had a good run there for a bit. I'm surprised we got up here. So it's great to see all the nice support here. You guys coming out and showing out here for the stream. So much appreciation. We still got 12 subs. We might can meet it here, but it's going to take everybody here involved in streams. So if you haven't subscribed, if you want to subscribe, be a part of that push up there to 2,900. Be much appreciated there, and I hope you continue to enjoy some of the content we got coming out. Just as we're getting up here to Londonderry, we've got a lot of stuff. I've got a few episodes here of the JCB. Go check out the JCB simulation survival slash. I've got a few, like just how to get started with it. It's a brand new vid, just went up today. It's an actual upload. It wasn't a live stream, so it's very short. It's only like 17 minutes, so it's enough to get yourself acquainted with the game and figure out exactly whether or not something like that might be for you. I actually personally enjoy the game a lot, so I can't wait to jump in there and do more of it. And I've got a couple of buddies here that really are pushing me to do more with it and saying, hey, it gets a lot better once you get into it. So it's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So go check that out. I was trying to think what else I've got. I've got a couple of videos down. Adrian Terrell, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. As always, thanks for the big time support today, guys. It means a lot. We're very, very, very going to be knocking on 3K here very soon. So that is awesome to see and awesome to have you guys support. So thank you very much for that. All right, so we'll make our turn here. So we are going to be delivering. Hey, and there's Tyler Price coming in with the sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Oh, sorry. That was Ints4. And Tyler Price is going to be next. There he is. So thank you there. Sorry about that, Ints. Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate that, guys. All right. Really? Is this thing seriously? Is it gonna? Oh, I see what I've done. Oh, it's got that corner there on the. This is one of those trailers that wants to drive itself, unfortunately. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Tell you what I can do is probably just back it in. PC giveaway? Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening, man. Michael's like, yeah, I'll give me some of that now. I'll win that. Alright, let's see. When you can't pull it in, we'll just back it in. How about that? Good thing about having six trailable axles there. Back his thing in like a boss. Whew. Yes, I do like the Man TGA. I do have one in to have the 2010 version. It's a good one. I enjoy it. All right, let's see. Where's that going? Okay, yeah, good. Well, good there, Adrian. I'll tell you what, man, go grab PROMODS 2.20, PROMODS.net, and then it'll walk you through the rest. It is absolutely free unless you want to get a free, unless you want to get like a free, pay $1 for a very clean download link, and you download it one. I think it took me 10 minutes today. I'd be more than happy to post a quick video of just how to post all the videos into the files for the mod files to work. Okay, all right, awesome. Adrian's already got it, so good. Most guys don't have it. They're usually, most people have tried it and then they get into it and then they realize that it was a little bit more than they were bargained for, so they don't really give up on it, but they get frustrated with it and got to take a break from it, which I understand. So pretty much just like one of those. It's just one of those type games. I mean, one of those type map mods. There's just a lot going on. So, sometimes it just, I don't know, sometimes it just is that way. I think if you did that and you bought the trailer package as well with it, I think that winds up adding in something like 15 or 16 different mod files just for the map and the trailers, which is pretty crazy. Alright, there we go. How much longer are we streaming? I don't know. What are we at? 28.92. We could do one more load down south. We actually got 38 watching. Let's do one more. Why not? Let's do one more. I got a few minutes. Maybe I would have to cut it here in 20 minutes of my time. So we'll cut it off short of 3. So 20 minutes. We got what, 8 subs left. We can hit that. We can hit that 9. So we got 8 subs left at 2,900. That would be flipping awesome. Yes, sir, can trucking. We maybe, let's see, tomorrow morning. I might do it tomorrow morning. I've actually got another upload for JCB going to go up tomorrow morning, so I can make this one and then we can upload that maybe Thursday morning, something like that. So I can definitely do that. I'll just take walk you through exactly where to grab it, where to grab your download links, where to put them inside your mod folder, and then your exact steps if you want to grab the trailer package. And as well as you want to grab PROMODS and have all 7 files for that, I'll just walk you through exactly how to stack them in. And then also, if you start having issues with it, there's usually a couple of quick troubleshoots that you can do. and how you can kind of rebuild your mod folder to kind of accept PROMODS. So there's little tips and tricks in here. Oh, thank you there, Howard Hassan or Hassan. Thank you, man. Appreciate the sub. Oh, I wish we could get the turbine blade. We might just have to do that one regardless, because that is a cool one. Why don't we just do this? Why don't we just take the turbine blade? We'll just take it wherever the heck we want to. Because that one's just cool. If you've never seen the turbine blade, it's so freaking long. Alright, so where are we grabbing this thing from? Let's see. I think we're grabbing it from here. Porva, is that BK? What's up, man? Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that, guys. Alright, let's see. Maybe it's here? Let's see if the wind turbine is here. Nope. Okay, so where are we going? I could have swore that we put this down. Don't look like we did, though. Yes, we did. Set as a GPS position. Alright, so... Well, shoot, where are we going? Okay, maybe it's over here. Oh, need fuel. Thanks for catching that, man. I'll tell you what, let's do that. Good catch on that there, Adrian. Let's go ahead and grab that fuel right quick, and then we'll pick that turbine blade up. That's going to be a heck of a load getting out of this tight little area right here. Let's see, how do I get over there? Let's see. Okay, alright. Oh yeah, it's in our garage, yeah. Well... Oh, you know what? We gotta buy it, so let's buy the garage, and then we should have fuel pop up. Well, we should. So I guess you don't get fuel on these. Well, okay, so I must have totally missed it. It's as far as I can go. Alright, so there's absolutely no fuel up here. So, alright. Well, we can look around the back. I mean, it should have a. I would think it would have a, you know, an icon. Yeah, what's going on? Yes, 220 just came out. Came out today. Yep, nothing in back here. Only thing I can think of is that maybe we need to upgrade. Let's try upgrading it. See if we can manage this, and we'll go ahead and see if we can throw an upgrade to it. Oh shoot, where is this? Let's go map view. Alright, so there, and let's upgrade. Yep. Alright, so now let's see what we got here. Thank you there, Raven Jackson. Appreciate that. Alright, let's see if we've got that. Ah, there's what you did. There we go. We had to upgrade it up to the full size. Yeah, we had to upgrade it to the full size garage. You're blasting my voice. That's kind of scary. There it is. Is that Jory Marian? If it is, let me know if I nailed that. If I didn't, then you try to do your best to let me know. Let me know how I did. All right, fuel is up. Oh, even the garage is better. I know, and this is the default garage. I know that's the default. I don't have it. There's no mods for that. It's like this is standard. It's a Dutch name. Call me mate. Dutch. Welkom in Livestream. He's probably like, what? Alright, let's see if it's over here in the Nagel place. I'm not sure where the wind turbine would have been, but that would be my assumption since it wasn't in the other place. Because for whatever reason, it's not wanting to throw me the proper road to get there. So let's try this one. I know it's not there. So let's go see. There's one more place up here on the left. Oh, there she is. Woo, look at that. Look at that. Ah. That is exciting. That is crazy big. Leaving school in 30 minutes. All right there, Jake. We are going to get this show on the road here. We're going to pick up this turbine blade. And it's going to be awesome. Now, we're not going to go all the way out there. Let's go back south. And we're just going to maybe make our way back down to Galway. Or Galway. The thing about this mod is it's just more of an awkward mod than it is heavy. It's not really heavy, it's just, you know, it's just awkward. $7:45 a.m. I hear you getting a fix of ETS in the morning. I hear you. Well, it is 1:45 a.m. here. Alright, here we go. There it is. Man, that is huge. Alright, so I have no idea how we're actually going to get this out of here. And let's see how the trailer behaves. See if the axles are steering or not. And they are a little bit. So they will steer the more that I steer. No, this is gonna be terrible. I'm not gonna make this out of here, I can already tell you that. Not gonna happen, Captain. They've weaseled this thing in here so much, I don't believe there's any way I can get it out of here. I see there, Game Farmer. Have good, buddy. Come on, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Come on. Oh, we almost had it. Alright. Alright. Where am I hung? Where am I hung? Oh my gosh. Really? Got hung on the sign? I had it! Oh my gosh, I had it, man. Dadgummit. Alright, let's see if we can try that one more time. Well, thing backs up like a dadgum champ. Alright, here we go. The only thing is, I figured out this thing kicks out off to the backside, so... Oh, we got it. We got it. Woo! 3 more? Yeah, 3 more subs. Awesome. We got 34 watching, so we surely ought to have pull 3 subs here for the big wind turbine blade. Being pulled here by the Caterpillar Iveco Stralis. It's a good truck. It's a good looking truck. And great set of mods here with PROMODS 2.20. I might take these trucks. I'm kind of tired of seeing the truck mods there. These things kind of get on my nerves. I'm about tired of seeing those for a day. Ah, shoot! That's what I was about afraid of. Only problem with with this particular mod is it backs up pretty doggone good, but it does not go straight. It does not take the turns because it swings the back end steers. I wish I could make it not steer. Gosh, man, that's so frustrating. Because see, the back end of the steers me right into the planters there. So I'm not exactly sure on where I need to really focus all my efforts on getting this trailer out of here. Because see, it's going to swing off and hit the pot. All right, there we go. We did it. There we go. We just ripped it out of there, so we're good now. Tiago. What is going on? Is that Pontus Stevenson? Thank you, man. Appreciate the sub. You guys are awesome. I got it. Word. Yeah. Well, I'm surprised. And it's a good thing that it does. It's a good thing that it does steer like that. But then again, all right. I just need to update something here on my sub list here. So let's. Yeah, Pontus Svensson. So thank you there. Thank you for your sub. Appreciate that. All right. Good thing is too, it's not heavy. It's only 76,000, so it's a relatively light load in the world of heavy loads here with ATS. So. Yes. Can you tell me my route to? Oh, let me make sure I don't miss my turn. Wait a minute. Let's do this. I need to do this first. Hang on just a second. All right. So it's going to be taking us there. So I want to go back down south. So let's see if we can't. Is it going to take us down? There we go. Let's do this. That'll be better. I would like going down this way, checking this out, and then maybe we can end at the garage, and it looks like it's going to shuffle us right back around. There you go, perfect. Then that's because we could take this and take it all over Ireland here if we wanted to, but let's do that. That way, it's going to take us back, I think. Yep, it is certainly going to take us back. Awesome. Say hello to Brazil. Bienvenidos. Hola. Up differentials. There we go. Yes, it does teleport you. They don't do the English tunnel. Yeah. Or the English channel, I should say. So we're coming back through Londonderry. We had to a little squirrely U-turn there. So now we're pulling us back around, and then we're going to be on to the south and to the southwest. So there's where we just came out, and now it's bringing us back around the loop. So now we're good to go. We're on the right side of the road. We're going to go ahead and make that. Yeah, there we go. No tickets. The truck is not a mod. The truck is the standard. There's nothing modded about the truck. It's regular old plain Jane game. The wind turbine blade and the shaft unit for the engine mount, that all came out of the workshop. So if you're curious about downloading this wind turbine, it is there on that particular one in the workshop. You can just search wind turbine, and it should dig it up for you. We're from America, North Carolina, East Coast, United States. Oops. We had a wide load. We had an excuse, right? It's kind of getting late here, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if Nona's still, I don't know if she's still around. That would have been good though. Plowed right in and just dumped it right off to the side. So there you go. So anybody's wondering what we're hauling or what was in the rearview mirror there, we got a big fan turbine blade here with the extendable Goldhofer or the Eurohofer 4-axle quad-axle trailer here. So this is good stuff, all pulled by the standard Iveco Stralis that is in the game. It's not a modded truck. I do have a modded skin on it. That's by Paul. You can find his link there in the description. So all is good in the world there. Oh, two more subs. Yeah, there we go. So we've got, I know it says 45 hours, but don't, oh, this is going to be tough here. felt like that. Alright, let's see what I'm hung up on. I'll guarantee you, yep, I was hung up on the sign. See, that's what I need. I need some, Alright, that's a little on the, yeah, that one right there, that was for you, Nona. And a little, I don't mind the mod itself, it's okay. I just don't like how God, I don't know if it's gonna work for me. Main problem with it is that the back end steers with me and I don't need it to. It gets hung up on everything when it swings back around. That's the only problem with it. So those wheels start steering, there's really nothing I can really do about it. Except we can try to just cut the middle off here. Let's see if that works. I don't know, it might work. I don't know how I made it through that, but I did. Alright. Not complaining. Oh, we never F7, Adrian. Never F7. We never leave a trailer behind. We'll get it through one way or the other. It just might take us a little bit, a little finagling. Or not. If anything, sometimes if you play it right, you can just yank it right through. Anga? Is that what that is? Maybe I said that right. I hope I did. Agunga Anga? Maybe. Hope so, but thank you for your subscription. Appreciate that. Had a lot of guys tonight riding a little shoddy with the FTG tonight, so appreciate your support, guys. I think we're literally one off of 2,900, I think, maybe. We got to be close to that 2,900. I know we were 2 behind, maybe 1 behind now, once our sub numbers update. So what do I do in real life? Well, I would love to be a YouTuber, but do a little bit of commercial real estate, and also do a little bit of woodworking. So that's my 2901. All right. I guess my number's just behind. So awesome, man. That's great. I just put a good note on my night, guys. Appreciate that. All the amount of support there for Brian, also in his super chat or his donations earlier. So thank you there, Brian, and the Firehouse Boys for that. Much appreciated. So I did a little bit of woodworking on the side, and then do commercial real estate and a few other things. Plus watch the kids some. Do that kind of a part a stay-at-home dad. So oh yeah, so this thing's not too bad pulling it around a curb like that. Actually worked out great. I drive a Toyota. Ah. Hey, thank you there, Miko Mihailov or Mikhailov. Maybe, I have no idea. We're getting into the European time zone, so I'm getting some love there from last names I'm not used to pronouncing. So thank you, guys. Appreciate that. All right. So we made it through that one unscathed without any kind of big, huge mishaps. So getting better at it. Get that thing rocking back and forth. Yeah, 30 subs. Yeah, somewhere over there. I think we're somewhere around 2865, so almost 40 tonight or close to it. So thank you, guys. That is super awesome, super generous, and glad that I can provide some good content tonight. Glad you guys enjoyed it, and it's my name of the game here. That's what I try to do. It's always great meeting a lot of new guys as well. So we've put There's a lot of new subs came in tonight. A lot of new guys have been met. So appreciate that. And I enjoy it, Cliffs. Clint there is awesome to get to know you a little bit here in this live stream tonight. So hope to see you again as well. Yeah, man. Yeah, things have been good. It's always weird. I mean, the more that I do this, it's weird how certain games and certain random times of the evening or certain times of the day, it's just weird how, all of a sudden things start clicking. I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, I would think ATS has always been my bread and butter up in Farm Sim. The channel was all built on Farm Sim, and now it's you look at, I got a bunch of different games coming in. Meeting a lot of new guys from different countries and different places. This is probably where FTG gets stuck tonight. I'm not going to lie. As we stall out because we didn't push the clutch in. And there's that big, huge log trailer. I want to see if that thing's as top heavy as it looks. You know it is. It's got to be. 2 roundabouts in 1 intersection. Whew. I'm on live recommendations. Oh, well, awesome. Hey, what's up, Stunt? Man, Stunt's always coming in right towards the end. Where do you live, Stunt? I forgot. Oh, I hear that, Clint. I used to do the same thing. Oh. Sweden. Awesome. Very good, very good. That's right, Blue Type. You've been there from one of the earlier beginnings there. Blue Time was always on my case, man. When you going to hit? You about to hit 2K? Go ahead and hit 2K. Now we're about to hit 3K. It's insane. It's crazy. It's good. What's up, Newsboy? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out for a bit. Hope you guys are somewhat enjoying this. Now, we are probably still in. Let's see where we're at in the map. So just for those that may be joining in, that may be wondering what we're doing, kind of what we're looking at here. This is all Northern Ireland. Now, this is still in the Great Britain side or the UK side. So we're still almost there, getting down towards the final little destination here. No, we're going to be at least going this way with it. Now, we'll stop here in Galway. And then we'll pick something up and go through Limerick, and then maybe back around to Dublin. Now we may I don't know, we may go to Dublin and then shoot down here, and that would be a full every bit of it, maybe in a 3 episode. We'll see everything here in Ireland with PROMODS 2.20, and then we're going to go out east. So if anybody's interested in seeing what all of this out here looks like, there is a ton of new stuff out here, so we're going to check it out. There is a bunch. So we're going to check some of those roads out, check some of those cities out, and then after that, we're going to go ahead and fast travel up into here, and we're going to get going with some cool roads up here. So there's a bunch of new stuff. There's a lot of new mountain and cliffside roads and some really crazy stuff up there. So we're definitely going to hit up some of that. And that's going to be a lot of the ETS streams here in the next week or so. It's definitely going to be offering us some opportunities to really get out of our the normalities of just being inside the cities, being outside of these kind of roads like this, and just kind of digging. It's going to be some challenge to it, especially doing the manual shift. We do have the G29, got 3 pedals, and also we've got the 6-speed. So we are at least emulating a 12-speed tonight. So that's always fun to do the manual stick stuff. It's always good. I'm Great News Boy. We just cleared over 2,900 tonight, so tonight has been a great night. I cannot complain at all. Need a translator? Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay. I think they know. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I say this every single stream. Every single stream. What's going on, Brian Oma 36? What's up, man? Oh, you're late. That's okay, man. Don't worry about it. It was a good stream. But yeah, we're still chucking along. we still got a lot of people watching, so I want to make sure that until things kind of start dying off there, you know, I was talking about the subscribers, Blue Time. Blue Time said it meant the city names. That's okay. Now, well, thank you there, Newsboy. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, I always say this every single time. ATS and ETS are still both respectively great games. ATS is newer, so the content is not as developed for. You got to think they've had 4 years a head start is what ETS got. So ETS come out in 2012, which is kind of hard to believe that it's already 5 years or almost, well, it is 5 years old. Almost about to be 6. So you put all that into perspective, just think of what happens if you have an extra, you know, an extra 2 or 3 years, maybe 4, and even think about, you know, 5 years. That's a lot of time for something to really come up. So, I mean, taking it all in stride in that shape and that form, I can understand why all this stuff is out there. So you think of what ATS is going to be in another 4 years, it's going to be incredible. And hopefully ETS will have it updated by then, so I'm sure it's going to be just as good. It won't ever die. No. And it's you know, it's just they both have their good parts respectively. And I think the trucks give you that ultimate kind of truck feel. And I like the ETS trucks just because they're different. You know, I don't have a problem driving these trucks because I still think, you know, especially some of these trucks, they've got just as much. So 10411, thank you there for your subscription. Appreciate that, guys. Zador's Vida, welcome to the live stream. Modded stretch frame. Oh yeah, the stretch frame piece. Yeah, and I mean, you know, they got a little bit more room, and I think that's the one thing that turns people off ETS is when you get into these city centers, especially Paris is especially bad, and then especially some of the Germany towns and some of the older towns, like they have this kind of old school atmosphere where you really do feel like you're in a very tight, you know, you're in a very tight group. So I mean, it's the city. You don't have a lot of road space. You don't have a lot of give. Just like I've run into a couple things already just in the roundabouts, just trying to make around. But I am taking a ridiculously long, you know, piece of cargo here out some place where I'm probably wouldn't normally be taking it through a city like this. So, you know, take it all in stride. Enjoy the games for what they have and what they offer, and you know, let the best man or the best game win. Oh, Polski, the Polish. Oh, really? Come on. I feel like I need to be on the other side of the road. So I got hung out to dry out here. Oh, look at there. Someone's going to be nice. Right, man. This is beautiful city here. This is very nicely laid out. Nice little bus stop there. I don't know if the buses actually run in there, if you can actually drive them. It'd be kind of cool. Black with green flames. I don't remember a black trailer with green flames, but that doesn't mean anything. All right, somebody's wondering what we're driving today. There we go. So we're in the Iveco Stralis with the wind turbine blade airs with the Eurohauler quadra-axle trailer. So this is definitely probably one of my more challenging loads here in our ETS stream. So it's going pretty well. I can't really complain too much with it. I'm kind of figuring out what its limitation is on its curvature, what it can spin around and what it can't. So not too bad now that I'm. You don't have to delete it. Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to delete them. You know, he can't speak English. It's okay. Wow. Come on, I so had the turn on that before they piped in there. But all right, whatever. Great Dane trailer with a backstretch plate. Yeah, if you ever find the link to me, or if you see it on there, I did clean off some. I have cleaned off some of the stuff, but I'm not cleaning them all off. So it's still mighty possible. It might be on the still might be on the channel, but I did clean some of the older stuff off. So what's up, everybody here? Welcome to you here on the live stream. I hope you are enjoying the content. If you are, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, go ahead and like those videos if you have enjoyed the content, or if you are enjoying it, it's much appreciated. We just hit our now we're going into Ireland, so this episode was all about getting to Ireland, which we have successfully done. So we'll spend the next episode of the next two just you know, poking around here in Ireland, experiencing some of the stuff. Now we're finally in Ireland again. We were in the Northern Ireland section there of Great Britain, and now we're back into the Ireland of just, I guess, the regular part there, not the northern part. So now we're back into the actual added part here with new PROMODS 2.20 update. So this is really good. A lot of new roads, a lot of new places here to see, a lot of new vegetation and trees. You see we got some farmland and stuff out here. Once we get a little bit closer in on that east coast side, things are a little bit more busy, a little bit more city life areas, and it's a little more rural out on this side, at least from what I've seen so far. So this is cool. What do I think about Poland? I have no, let's see, I don't even know how someone even put that in translator. I love Poland. I know Polski. Yes, I do live in the USA there, newsboy. North Carolina, to be exact. Yeah, that'd be cool, Clint. Julie, is that Gil Landers? Welcome, how are you? So great to be meeting a lot of new people. I'm actually streaming way late for me. It's about 2 in the morning for me, but needless to say, I think I'm getting up here with a lot of Europeans are waking up to me this morning. So welcome to all of you. Oh, nice, you live in North Carolina too. Ricky, I will not tell you where I live. Oh, look at there, Gil Anders from Ireland. Welcome. We are in your neck of the woods, so we're now in PROMODS 2.20 in Ireland. It's one place I wanted to go. We are actually talking, you know, I'm with Raptor and the Rat Pack there. You guys probably know him. He's one of the big simulation YouTubers. And we're sitting there literally the other day, and I was going, you know, man, I said, I cannot believe PROMODS has not pulled out Ireland yet. I mean, that was a dead giveaway. Beautiful scenery. And it would be awesome to have that with PROMODS to go with the UK side. And he's like, yeah, I don't know why they didn't bring in Ireland. And then boom, wake up this morning and look at my email folder, and here's PROMODS. I load it up and I look, and I'm like, oh my God, they put in Ireland. So here we are, little Ireland. So we'll spend a couple of episodes in this, and then we're going to go all the way out east to Poland, the Czech Republic, as well as what we got else out there, Bulgaria. I'm trying to think of a few others out there. Romania is out there. They got a lot of additions in there. 66 different cities were added into this update of PROMODS alone. So I'm excited to see all of the new updates and the things they've done. So, whoops. Yeah, hopefully Irma stays out, man. Can I speak? No. I cannot. Yeah, the Volvo truck. Woo. Alright, there's just another garage, but that one's yeah. Nice, look at that. It's everybody knows where we're at. So we're in, is that Sligo or Sligo? I have no idea. Am I a real life truck driver? No, I am not, Brian. I'm a wannabe, man. I'm a wannabe trucker. That's all I am. I just understand enough of the physics to not look like an idiot on live stream. How about that? And see, even now and again, you run into stuff. Don't live in Poland, okay? Adrian lives in Australia. Welcome there, all the way from the Outback, man. Awesome. the way I said it last time. So that Sligo, I think that's the way I said it. Or maybe the last time. So Sligo for one or Sligo for two. I think I kind of caught what you said, but I may have screwed that up. Yeah, I don't think it's going to hit the beaches either. I think it's going to be a little bit on the, if it does come up through Florida, what it probably is going to do is either going to bend around the coast, or it's probably going to bend and then come up. And they're kind of calling for it to skirt the East Coast, so it's possible. It just depends on what it does when it hits Florida. It may just spin itself out and just kind of fizzle out into a low pressure system. But then again, it might be a nasty one. Who knows? Sligo. All right. Well, yeah, it's hard over text, Julie. I know. I'm asking like, oh, tell me how to pronounce it. I don't know how to do that. It's quite okay. Don't worry about it. I'll do the best I can, especially on the ETS stuff. I do give it a valiant effort. I do try too. I need to learn some Polski, because I love meeting up with different people here, especially doing like ETS and Farm Sim. As another one that brings in a lot of Europeans as well. So I always try to say a little something in their native tongue. So that's the one I haven't learned is Polish. So Adrian YouTube, thank you, bud. Appreciate the subscription there. 2903, that is awesome. I had no idea we were going to actually hit 2900, but things are really cranking along. We got 40 watching so far, so thank you guys. If you enjoy content, I'm going to try to not talk so much, let you guys enjoy the Irish scenery here. We've even got a native here in the stream with us, so welcome to her. And I hope you guys enjoy a little bit of Ireland. So if you want to see real quick here what we are pulling, we've got the cat. This is from Paulie. He does all the cat skins and stuff for ETS and ATS. So we got him, and we got the Iveco Stralis. There's the Highway Truck of the Year for 2013. It's what at least the splash shield says. And we're pulling the big old quadra axle wind turbine. So good stuff here. Really a few mods. Not really have a ton in here besides the maps and some trailers and stuff. So welcome to everybody, and hope you're enjoying it. If you please introduce yourself here in live stream and chat. I'd love to say hey to you, love to meet you, and welcome to everybody. Well, I know hello in a few languages. I mean, I don't know them all, but there's so many different ones, and you know, whether it's a lot of Dutch, a lot of German speaking in Dutch, and then we've got some from Poland. I've been trying to learn some of the Polish hello and greetings, and then Sweden. So Sweden's a lot of, and so Sweden and Polish are the two languages I want to capture a few greetings for. So check, there you go. In Polish, check. Hey, what's going on, David? How are you, man? Alright, so we're on the N17, and we are going south into Ireland. So enjoy all that we're seeing here, because this is for me, this has never seen footage before. Good looking stuff though. I mean, I see it's got this very spacey, very airy feel out here, which I've never been to Ireland, so I have no idea what to expect. And I assume these guys in ProMods have done it justice. You know, you would Tate. Oh, I don't even know how to say that one. I would take a stab at it though. So thank you for your subscription there, buddy. Appreciate that. As always, so great to be meeting new guys in here. So thank you for your subscriptions. Thanks for guys' support. It does mean a lot. This has been an awesome night. Swedish is a lot. Maybe I'll have to check that out, man. I am good, David. Thanks for asking. I'll have to actually listen to the pronunciations. That's the biggest with me. I can't read it any day of the week. I mean, I just can't do it. But I'll listen to the pronunciations and get a little better with that. It's kind of cool that you can see that we've got a different road texture that's kind of coming through here. So we've got You can see we've got this yellow broken up line here. We've got, we are on obviously the side of the road, but still the road does look a little bit different than it does in the other places here within, the PROMODS, or whether you're talking about Europe. So it's kind of cool to see things have a different feel. The roads look different. They have different overpasses, different scenery around them. All of them have this little gravel strip and kind of berm built into the road a little bit. I don't know what that is, geographically if it's the same, but it really does look good in the game, and it does kind of separate this area outside of what you normally see. So this is really good. Doris Vita, I have to go to school. Well, have a good day at school. This pronunciation. Oh, yeah, I knew that, Clint. Yeah, I'll check that out, man. I'll definitely do that. You are welcome. Getting a head start on the where I see it, man. Maybe we get a head start on my sub count tonight, guys. Maybe I'll have to stream tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I think if anybody's interested tomorrow, I know especially for some of our European friends, it'll be a little crazy because it'll be way early. But if we do have any stragglers left over, we will be with the boys tomorrow night with some of my best buds. We're going to be breaking down on the farm a little bit tomorrow. So we're going to be breaking in possibly a new map, but we'll be having a full mindset. And then maybe later on this week we may pull a few more farm sims and finish up our sawmill stuff that we had started a while back. So I hope you guys will enjoy seeing some new stuff and just some new content from that. Somebody had commented, I believe Chad had commented, I don't know if Chad's in here or not, but he commented back on a YouTube video asking if I do a Let's Play of the JCB Pioneer game. So the one thing about it is look at the JCB Pioneer Mars. Now I've got a couple of videos. One was literally just released today. And the one thing about that one is that it is a getting started. So it's a very small, very quick synopsis, early kind of a head start. What to do, what to look for, things to be on the lookout for, things to be trying to do first so that you can get the most out of the game early on. So it is a Steam early access or an early release. So they're still adding to, and it's going to be growing as it grows. But anyway, I like the concept of the game. It's not a true simulation, so you're not actually flying around on Mars, but you are simulating starting to colonize Mars, and the graphics are incredible. So go check out those two videos. Those some likes, comments if you got questions. So we did a live stream early Let's Play on that, and then we did a second one. So we're going to have a couple more videos that are going to come out there, and then we'll do another Let's Play on that based on just whether or not you guys enjoy seeing that kind of a game and enjoy watching, enjoy hanging out with me there in a live stream. So we may pull that one out and play a little bit on that here in the next couple days. So be looking out for that. What's up, Mansoor? How are you, Nick? We still trucking, bros. That's it, man. Big old crazy. Oh, I ran that light. Oh. Because I know looking at chat. Oh, there we go. Woo. Well, we've been in Woodshire. That's one of them. That's kind of feels like a Northern Virginia map, even though I think it's actually settled in Germany. It has a Virginia feel, but then we're kind of thinking about Oregon Springs. I kind of like that map. It's very well laid out, almost make your eyes hurt. It's all the high-res textures, and it's fine, kind of underbuilt. Yeah, it's all good. You got plenty of money. So we may break off into Oregon Springs and start something new there. I don't exactly know. I've been trying to find a good map that people want to see. That's now the other thing too. I know the West Coast came out today as well, so that's something else. We got to think about that, Nick Onsword. Yeah, I already sent out the message to him. He'll be here tomorrow. And whoever hacked his Steam account will be here. Woo. Yeah, West Coast. There it is, Julie. That's it right there. The West Coast came out there, which if you're a big fan of the Colbert Park, the heat come up. Oh, that was a red line, and we just blew through it. And it's getting late. So the guy that did Colbert Park Forum has come back into the West Coast. And from what I could tell, it looks fantastic. I've seen there's already been some gameplay on it. Some guys have already gotten some early copies on it. So, kudos to them for getting it. But, yeah, that might be something we could run into. I'll have to look at that one, Nick. All right, let's look and see where we're at. Because I don't want to get too far tonight. Because I want to be able to drive and finish off the rest of this tomorrow. So, I'll tell you what. Let's just do this. I should have turned. Actually, no, we're good. So... Let's break the. Oh, wait a minute. Let's just do this. It's gonna get on my nerves. All right. So let's go up in here, and then let's make it go down here. Is this possible? No, I don't want to do that. Hang on. All right, so they want me to break off there. I want to go north up here. All right, so that one's going to bring. Okay. Sure, that works for me. That works for me. I can't believe I'm actually making through these roundabouts without killing everybody. That's great. Yeah, well, there's a ton of people streaming Upper River, Mississippi Valley, and I just kind of was just like, I kind of like doing things that guys aren't doing, because that gives someone else, you know, a chance to look at something and look at a different map. Oh, and I know I was going to do that. Let's see what I'm hung on. I guarantee I'm hung on the sign. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this one. That might be a little tough. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Got to get past that part right there. Then we got to hang it. It wasn't pretty, but we made it. It wasn't pretty, but we made it. Oh yeah, it's way too big for Anna, but I have another choice. You know, I had to go. Floor it. Oh yeah, we floored it. So, all right, here we go. We're on the road again. That's all. That's all that mattered. Well, honestly, it would be better if I could lock the wheels, and I keep saying that. It would be better if I could lock those axles and stop them from steering, but you just can't do that. So. Alright, so I have no idea where this is going to take me, so I don't think it's going to take me where I really want to go. Alright, yeah, this one will. There we go. So let's hit the roundabout. Let's take a right, and it's going to take us around the back end. So perfect. Hey, what's up, Gamester? How are you? Alright, for those just joining us here, checking out what we've got. Got the big old wind turbine blades. That's why we're having problems getting through those. Getting the wind turbine blade through the what you call them, the roundabouts. All right, so we're down in Ireland. So welcome to everybody there that may be joining us here. It's been a great trip. We've done a little bit in Northern Ireland as well. We didn't mean to go up that far, but we did. So I guess just to let you know what we're going to do later. So I'm kind of thinking I may start these streams just a little bit later and just prepare for that, because it seems like there's a lot of ETS guys that have jumped in the boat here and have plugged into the stream, and that's outside of, you know, our normal kind of our US people that come and show up. So I think what we'll do is maybe start this a little bit later on the next time. That way I can try my best to catch everybody, especially on the Europe side, and so the streams aren't quite so long. I don't usually, the very long streams are kind of hard for people that are watching, that want to just watch something a little bit quicker and don't want to sit there for, you know, 3 hours watching something like this. But anyway, we'll kind of see what we can do, and I think what we're going to do after this is head east. So we're going to go all the way down and maybe start in Poland, and then we'll try to bounce ourselves all the way back down into the Czech Republic. We'll go down into Bosnia, which has been added cities in there. Oh, how fitting that I would pull into the Iveco dealership. So we've got that going, plus as far east as we can. We'll pull up the map here. We'll showcase just a little bit more. And then we did a little bit there with Iceland. So if you've never seen the Iceland stuff, go check that out. That was a lot of fun. And we've also got some things up near Murmansk, Russia, there, that's in the very top end. So let's just take a really quick peek at this. One Gamer C, what's up? How are you? Do I have a PS4? I do, but I do not play it anymore now that we've gotten PC. So here we are. We just made it all the way over here. So now we're in Galway. And we'll, I guess, go down to the Limerick, and then once we get back into Dublin, we may, I don't know which one of these roads we'll take. I don't guess it really matters, but we will go down to Wexford, and then we'll hop across here to Fishguard, and then we'll see if we can't get back through the UK and get back down into here. So there's a lot of stuff that's been added, especially on this eastern side, and a lot of stuff that's been added up this border. Lots of all these little small connector roads have been added in. A lot of this up here near the Balkans Islands, and even up in the Scandinavian DLC, there's been some additions of this right here. So Lillehammer, that was where the Olympics were a few, well, more than a few years back, but Lillehammer has been modeled in, as well as all these, this whole E6 corridor and E14 all the way back into here. So the thing is I love PROMODS because they're adding and expanding what's already been done DLC-wise and not just redoing DLC. So that's what makes PROMODS great. It's free. You can grab this here in the description as we close down our live stream for the night. But all this up here, all these connector roads in between has all been added in, as all of this over here as well. So the E75, E6, and all the way up to the E69, all the way up to Honensvag. Every bit of that has been taken in and has been redone. So I'm excited to see it. And you always have these all the way up here, which I've been up to this area, and it is absolutely unbelievable. So if we can do this one late at night, then I think this is the time I need to do it, because that's the time that I've had that's the time I've had as much viewership here with all of you guys here from the Europe side. So thank you guys for jumping in. Thanks for plugging into the stream here. Thanks for all my mods here. You guys are great. Thank you for all the new people here that we have met today. It's been a pleasure getting to know you guys, and ladies as well. So I hope that here I can do a few more live streams like this, and I will continue to do these a little bit later, and I'll just have to start ETS because it looks like that's going to be a good way for me to branch out to a more European market, and that's where obviously you guys are starting to get up in the morning, and maybe you're just kind of kicking around the house a little bit for whatever, catching a little live streamage and see what's on YouTube. So if I can be that guy to provide that kind of content, then I certainly want to be. So thanks for giving me a shot. Thanks for looking here at the video. Thanks for the likes, and thanks most of all for your subscriptions. I hope that you continue to keep up with the good content here coming out of FTG. We've got a lot of other stuff planned on the dockets. If you're just new here to the channel, go browse through the main screens there. All my stuff is in playlist. Everything's up to date for the most part. Got a few things I need to organize. Brand new game, JCV Pioneer Mars. Go check that out. I think you'll like it. I'm putting in some more videos on that. X-Plane is very close to being ready. I am super duper excited about that. So X-Plane Flight Simulator with online with all ATC. The guys just like me simulating air traffic control. So I'm super duper excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll do some flying in Europe as well as flying in America. I'll fly both places. It won't matter to me. But that's it for me, guys. It has been very awesome. What's up, Matt? How are you? I should put you on there, purchase another one. Yes, the iPad Mini, man, we're still at 42%, so we're looking good, man. It's still been running the whole time. So anyway, guys, I'm going to just play a little bit of music here on the way out. If you want to say goodbye, please feel free to. I've enjoyed the live stream as well, and we'll just play a little music on our way out, and then we'll cut it off here in a few minutes, and then we'll see you here on the next live stream here with FTG. So thanks, guys. It's been real. It's been fun. Most of all, it's been real fun hanging out with all of you guys. We'll see you here on the next live stream. We'll see you.